Makes sense.
That's some dark shit right there.
You know?
That's pretty logical.
Dude, they would like the Venetians would what? Like put what was it? Honey on people and
Yeah,
like
let the
strap
bees
them.
and bears. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like yeah, Darko ain't shit.
My controlled character. He thinks I'm Elmo, which I do love Elmo.
Yes, Elmo is a favorite character. Okay, I need to upload a couple more of your guys' characters. I only have 3. So let's see here. Who am I missing? I was in the process of putting in Darko's when I had to reload my entire Foundry instance. Oh, I'm finally using the green folder for the players, so there's that. Rolly, are you coming in with the same characters last time? Or? Okay. Oh, not Rolly. Sorry. Oh, you got it. Wait, who got the new one? Who said that? Well, you were breaking up right there. Did you drop a audio link too?
Leave a legacies live. Dinosaurs.
I can. Yeah, I can hear you now. I got you. Mm. You got it. Do you? So is it already in the instance, or do I need to import it still?
You probably need to import it.
All right. Can you drop me that link real quick?
I'll post it like in the chat.
Okay, that means I'm only missing 1. Oh no, wait, maybe I'm not missing anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's 5, right? Or am I miscounting? Ian, I don't know if you were like trying to say something, or if that was your fan.
Sorry, I was talking to myself over here.
Got it, got it. You talk so loud to yourself, everyone. We got a little glimpse of it. Darko's not so dark today. That's because he's not Darko. Love it.
Choking. Hold
on. No, I love who you brought back though. Brought back Bridges, Tommy Bridges. That was from the everybody played Godfather or Batman. They're all Batman voices.
Yeah. Yes. And I didn't get to do a damn thing in that entire thing.
Looking for missing people. Where are they?
I spent the whole time walking around the map trying to chase down elusive enemies.
Oh man. Let's see. Alex, you should now have your character available. And the last one, I think I didn't set up John's yet. Here we go, John. Now, I believe all of you guys should have access to your character. Let me know if that is incorrect. It'll be in the green folder. Same players.
Oh yeah.
It's me. Got a cleric, so I can cast detect animals. It's a little dinosaur.
Alright, you are playing Cletus, correct?
You're getting the bad rolls out already.
And then Randall, you're Dr. Gooderschmidt.
Alright. Gunter?
Is he speaking?
I bet nobody pronounces my character's names correctly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I can post a link. Just I don't have a voice set up for this guy. But I can set up.
It's up to you. It's your choice. Your choice. I don't have a map set up. I'm making it up right now, so that makes you feel any better.
Or are you playing the Nick Cage guy?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm a bitch of a time getting
in.
Yeah.
Give it a second. I'm trying something a little new, so it might be like loading stuff.
Okay.
So do.
Yeah, my screen has been all black the whole time.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I told you. I literally put that in the Discord. Come on, guys.
Oh, did you?
Come on.
Oh my god. Do you think we can read?
I know. I know that you guys know that water is wet. I put also feel free to pop into the game. It's a black screen, but you can review your character. Literally, that's what it said.
News to me.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so I'm just kind of... So, you brave You brave, brave huntsman, we'll call you. Whatever it is you want to refer to yourself onto why it is and what it is that brought you here. For some of you, it was the rare minerals in which you need to fulfill a promise. For others, it's just to make sure that said person brings rare minerals to fulfill a promise. And then even others, it's because you just like to go places where you don't belong and you like to fuck shit up. And then there's the others that really, they just somehow find a way or a reason to show up everywhere and do whatever it is they feel free to do. But in all of this, you guys are presented a humble guide. This humble guide wears a big kind of raincoat outfit. He's a little heavy set. You imagine curly hair as you see one little spring popping out from the actual rain. It's like the raincoat hood. You see these massive glasses hiding underneath it, where you could see just these two big bulbous eyes from inside the lenses. Other than that, you see nothing but a black visage throughout the rest of the opening of the cloak, except when they speak. When they speak, there's just this big, bright, perfectly shiny, toothy, flat teeth smile. No sharp teeth here, so it's definitely not a kobold. In such, as they stand about maybe 5.5 feet or so, he just kind of like giggles nervously. Oh, hey guys, so you guys want a guide, right? To go hunting for these exotic creatures that we all talk about, right? I mean, I'm just saying, I might not know a thing or two, but I might know a thing or two. One of you guys hired me, right? I will allow you guys now, before interacting with this individual, to introduce your characters briefly. We will start with Ian.
Hi, boys. My name's Cletus. I've been living with them reptiles all my life, and I wrangle all them up. But you see, before you as a man, I mean, I'm in shape. I'm a little gangly, perhaps. Got a little bit of the sparse red hairs, and haven't shaved in a long, long time. That's all good. Cause you know I'm wiry, and I can protect you. I'm here to make sure we all have a good time. Go ahead and get yourself some dinos, but I don't want to get you in trouble. That's Cletus. He just doesn't have a last name. He doesn't know
His last name is Wrangler, and he adds Dino to it because no one knows what he wrangles.
Cletus Wrangler. That's what they call me. Those are the jeans I always wear.
Up next, we will have Alex.
I'm playing Shooter Zubai. Sent here by a mission, one that potentially could end the world. I've seen premonitions of an apocalypse. I'm the only one to stop it. I'm here collecting, I don't know, I need dinosaur scales for whatever my patron sent me on. I look like this as a cleric.
That's too bad, because you got more feather-like things than they got scales.
Well,
Just kidding.
yeah, I need that. Whatever.
That'd be hilarious. He's there for scales. He finds out they have feathers. What the?
I'll find one. Good luck.
Oh shit, hold on. Sorry, I think it's getting out of control. Alright, I'm about to bring you guys over in just a second to see a little fun stuff. Next up, we are going to have John.
Yeah, my name's Tommy.
Oh, real quick, sorry, John. Also, sorry, Tommy. I would also like to hear briefly, I'll give you an extended, brief introduction to go over the details of your most recent extravagant trip last time you were on a bodyguard mission, and there was a lot of juice involved. Continue.
Yeah. Yeah, not a whole fucking lot. Walked around for a little while. I didn't see a lot of the fucking action walk through the trees, but, you know, little short guy can't see shit, so is what it is. Got my money, got the fuck out of there. Hooked up with this guy over here, this fucking, I don't know, he's a doctor. He says he's a doctor, but nobody knows. What doctor is this? Is this fucking big? Nobody. I don't know. Anyway, by myself. I came along with this fucking guy because there's money involved. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here to make some money. We're looking at. He promised me this big ass blue gem. said he's got to make a suit out of it or some shit. I don't give a fuck. He said I could sell the rest. It's gonna be a lot of money. That's all I care about. That's why I'm here. Oh, I'm like 4 feet tall. Like
He's as big as him, the other guy.
yeah, yeah, burly as fuck. Wearing like trench coat type shit. You know what I mean? Like thinking I'm looking a lot flyer than I am. It's kind of raggedy. It's seen better days. But you can tell that like I'm a scrapper for sure.
All right. With such, let us come to Randall.
Okay, first, so you're gonna see what if you were to view him by himself would look like a giant mechanized robot of clockwork, and he has this what appears to be a giant hammer. If you get close, though, he only stands about 5.5 feet tall.
I never stopped going to. Oh, sorry, let me pop it. Sorry about that. Tommy, I told you you were gonna get that rock. But I have 3 doctorates in metaphysics and science and magic. I've told you this many times, Tommy. Many times. Now, if we can find the stone, there will be extra stones for you too. And I'm here. I will find them and improve my armor and pay back those debts.
He's been fucking saying this for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Here we are on fucking Dino Island looking for fucking gems. So, little squeaky boy over here.
You're gonna get paid.
We'll
I've
see.
seen 3 dog eggs myself. Is that's 3 dog eggs isn't that many. I think they have 12 in a litter.
What the heck?
Now, real quick,
Talking about dog eggs.
we have one more. Mr. JP. Introduce your character, please.
Character is Davy Croquette. He's forest gnome. He's about killing creatures bigger than him, so pretty much every creature. Since he's only 3'6.5", and he will make sure you know that half exists.
She's got like the shortest crew ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's a hunter and he's looking for exotic animals to kill, so that are bigger than him. So yeah, again,
You got it. Very cool, very cool. All right. With that,
I do love that you guys can hear that voice and I can't.
it's even better. that's even better.
I tested it with John.
I have mine
earlier,
set with
so.
I have mine set with like a 20% feedback. So when I do mine, I usually mine a little bit, but it gets distracting. It's probably better you don't hear.
All right. So, I'm dropping out just a couple more pieces here. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to do a test real quick. Now, this is going to tell me 1 or 2 things. Whether or not anyone has a potato computer, or whether or not your potato computer can bake a potato. Okay? All right.
I water cooled
Mine's
my
about to
GPU,
melt.
so I should be fine.
You should be okay.
Don't play well with anything.
Let's see what happens.
Only Nick Cage is going to be playing tonight. Controlling the camera. Oh shit.
Big canvas.
Oh, I love 3D
Oh
textures.
my god, it's
Oh.
3D.
I'll tell you what, I'll see nothing on my screen.
You know why? Because none of you guys have vision. 1 second.
I see myself.
Some of you can, but not all of you do.
The camera's kind of interesting.
So I can
Okay,
actually do free camera, but I'm seeing how you guys like certain settings and seeing how they work with you guys. I put some boundaries to control some things so you guys don't get lost halfway across the screen. So there are things that will keep you bound. The camera is based off of a video game technology for following a third-person player.
Usually, my other group uses tabletop set. So.
It's a wonderful technology.
1 second, Cletus. Let me get you some vision so you don't think it's your laptop.
Probably still my laptop.
Alright, can you see some basic low poly trees in front of you? Birch trees to be specific. No? Okay, refresh yours though. Or re-click on your guys' character, because I don't know how it actually... It updates for me immediately, but that's because I'm actually interacting with the immediate screen.
Reload.
Let me see if I missed the setting.
I don't think so, because when it tried to load, all the Discord froze. So I just assume it was my computer frigging out.
Okay. And let me know if it pops any errors off on the top of your screen. Let me know if can anyone else not load in?
Oh, I'm in. Is this supposed to be like light blue under us though, or is this?
Yeah, like water or something. I don't know. No. Yeah, it's like a blue, white. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I was still working on the map.
Okay.
It's a very tough, hard work in progress.
Okay, just
So,
sure, because my Mac is like the bottom of the barrel, but
you see basic green trees with very birch bottoms, and maybe some rocks with fake moss on top that all look low poly. Everything is low poly today. I didn't want to blow up anyone's system without knowing whether or not it worked for everyone. But in the future, yes, I will be having super high quality 3D graphics, etc. When I say super high quality, I mean visually it'll just be sharp, but it'll still be very low in the sense of usage. High compression rates here. But this is a potential future for some of our sessions during certain fun moments, things like that, etc., etc. It does get much better than just this. This is very basic, very, very, very quick display. Literally, I'm making it up as I'm making the map as we're talking. So you could imagine, the potential flexibility with said things. But nonetheless, you guys have this. I don't have a token for the guy, so imagine your NPC just there. You got nothing. Okay. Let me see something for you.
No visuals, but I got the text.
Okay, let me check something for you. Let's see. So, can you try to click in the bottom right hand of your screen, like click and drag, or can you see where my cursor is? Go to where my cursor is and double click right there.
See any cursor?
You don't see any cursors. Okay. All right.
I'm trying to zoom out and it's not doing anything.
That's not doing anything. Okay.
It says my FPS is at almost 60. It's 59.95.
So on your left-hand side, do you see like more than just the normal selection, target, and measuring tool?
Oh, yeah, there's like a box.
There's like can you click that? The toggle 3D mode? Is that like a little 3D box looking thing?
Oh, yeah. The box.
Let me know if that works.
Color gray. Different, but that's it. Just
everything's now gray. Click it one more time. So what it did, it took you back to the canvas. Let's see if it will re-pull it.
Loading 3D canvas now. Click it again and shadow goes away.
Otherwise nothing.
Okay.
Is there a way to render it back to 2D or?
No, so I will but I have a backup. Don't worry. I assumed that one of you guys might not be able to see it. I can actually share the Discord screen briefly, just for the meantime, and then while I'm setting up the other part. But for the meantime, here is what they are seeing. All right, that's for you. The rest of you guys can see it fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, nonetheless, this is kind of like what we're hiccuping toward in time. But you have this yellow raincoat individual before you, and he kind of is nervous, chuckly, and he holds like this weird can of some aerosol sort. You're not quite sure. He covets it quite carefully to himself with his big eye goggles from under the yellow raincoat. And he's just like, he's probably about, like I said, I think 5'3" maybe. I don't know what I said earlier, but now he's 5'3". And he's just like, everyone have a good trip. I don't do well in conversation, but I'm a great guide. I'm real smart.
We've seen it.
Okay. That's a good start. How about the rest of you all?
I'm gonna look at the doc. What the fuck is this guy's problem? Hey, bud, what's with the can?
He like shakes it up, and then he sprays it down. It's like, shh, and it's just this white foam. And he's like, oh, sorry. He like wipes it off. He spins it around, pops the top off, and it's like a hollowed inside. You don't even know where the actual contents came from. And he like shakes it down, and a little scroll pops out. And he's like, it was keeping my my speech or my notes for the tour from getting damaged. You know, gotta have somewhere safe to keep the knowledge and all that stuff.
Shaving cream.
You can't quite see me, but I don't shave. It's kind of why I hide.
This guy has some notes here. He's got some notes. Nobody cares. You don't have to hide them in your webcam.
No, it's because it gets wet and damaged, and I just get really tired of rewriting them. You know, arthritis in the wrist.
Listen, bud, you're fucking boring me as a tour guide right now. Give me a tour of your notes. I don't fucking care. How about we look at this island? I'm looking for gems, bud. What are we doing?
Now, Tommy, listen.
Right.
As simple people, you have to communicate with them better. We've been over this. Simple people get insulted very easily.
Right. I'm working on it, all right? The
You're
people
making
skills, that's cool.
amazing progress.
So, bud,
Yes.
feeling a little antsy. Let's say we get the two-stepping on this fucking tour, huh?
Of course. Right away. Is there you back there? And he points toward Davy. Do you have any questions before we go?
I just want to kill.
Oh, quite the ambitious group. Okay.
Real charmer.
It's dangerous.
Well, yeah, dinos are quite dangerous. Hold on, I have a note here, and he starts reading it. Oh, right. Rule 1. And sorry, I wasn't sure if they should be called rules or tips, but we'll call them a tip. I don't want to feel like I'm enforcing anything on you all, but a tip 1. Oh, when entering a clearing, always look up. Okay, let's just remember that one.
Are there flying dinosaurs here?
Yeah. They all kind of fly. Well, sort of all. Yes. Let's just say yes. Just look up when you enter a clearing, and I won't be held accountable. Okay. Let's go. And he starts stepping forward. 1 second. I'm about to literally load in a minute.
I had one rule.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my helmet now, just in case.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna load in an actual map right now.
This guy.
Oh man, don't you guys just love the NPCs that give you all the information? They're so informative.
Immediately ignore them and tell them to do it.
You know, just like when I.
It's like, yeah, let's go.
You know, I gave it.
All the secrets to not getting killed. Ah, fuck it. Like, let's just go.
Yeah, and it was like
Okay,
one.
we know not to look up. I think. Yeah.
Look
Wait.
up when we're in a clearing. That's the rule.
Looks like a clearing.
All right,
Any
let
of
me
us ask him what defines a clearing? Like, how big does it need to be?
I think when it's named clearing here on the map.
When the scene is called clearing.
You just look at the fast travel marker.
I think we're approaching a clearing.
Yes, you actually are. Hold on, I'm just gonna drop this little bandit captain. That's who's gonna be our lovely dandy guide here today. Whoops. Whoops. He has no vision, so I can't see where I'm leading you. That's a great guide, I'm telling you guys. I know how to make them. Boom. Alright, I think Ian, you should be good now. I'm gonna close that stream. Because it...
Okay.
Refresh. Because I got rid of the 3D. I reverted. Let me know if you're good, and then I will show you guys the rest of the clearing. Are you good, Ian?
Still loading.
Okay. So remember, guys.
You hear the fan spinning on his computer.
Yeah, right? Good. It's looking good over here.
Okay, so here's what I do great. I never edit your guys' main character sheets. I always edit the tokens, and that's why you guys never have vision when I bring you into a new map. I am one of the best out there, I tell you. That means Cletus doesn't have vision even though he's walking around blind. I love it.
Fine. Nothing.
Alright.
Just reach around me.
Hey, you weren't alone after all. Look at that. Alright, I'm moving everyone. Oh, there you go. Tommy's the only one with the PNG, so I could hardly see his character. Perfect.
I'm gonna prepare myself because I don't want to get in too much trouble.
As you're saying that, and your guide is leading you onward. He goes, "Oh, okay, so, what do we do when we come here?" He like looks at all of you guys. Look up. Do you see anything? He's looking directly at you guys as he's like pointing to the sky. Do any of you guys look up?
Yes.
Okay, everyone that looks up.
I'd cover my eyes a little bit.
Okay, give me a perception check as you do.
Oh, our little
Beautiful. All of you guys see a... Now, I don't have a token because, like I said, this is out of, Spirit of the Wind. Out of nowhere, you guys just see this massive Petrodon flying overhead, probably about 30. Wait. 25? 20? It's coming in fast. Do any of you warn the guide who's staring at you guys, asking for the results?
no,
Swooping in.
See what happens.
It hits 10 feet, and then you hear like a... just the loudest screech possible, and the guide goes as he turns around and he like goes, "Look!" He looks up and he sees it, and as he does, you just see this huge like maw just come and bloop, scoop his ass up, and he's like, "I told ya!"
Why didn't you look up?
And he's gone.
This is what happens when you don't take your
This is great. 5 stars.
As you guys witness this guy flying off in the distance, those of you, Davey, Cletus, and Dr. Guntner. Is it Guntner? Or tell me one more time. Let me see if I get Gunter. Kind of like the guy from that TV show that's a melodrama. Got it, Gunter. Okay. So, Davey, Cletus, and Dr. Gunter, you all see something shining falling from the sky. It starts to make shape. You notice that it must be the aerosol can he was holding. As it comes further and further down, bloop, right there in the center of the clearing. Who dares step out to look at?
Gunter
Does it
pops
have
his
his
helmet.
notes in there?
Guys, I don't think it's worth us doing those notes. Even Dark didn't even listen to them.
What?
We heard like half of it.
I got almost none of that.
Oh man.
It's not like we heard the voice. It's just the translation from the way you were saying it. So maybe like speak slower, and we'll still think it's hilarious. It's just because you were saying it so fast, it was like blurring in with the squeaky.
Amy pulls out his tinkerer tools and starts trying to help him speak better.
That's why I have separate audio link. Discord mangles.
Davey starts hammering on the back of your mechanized device.
I'm sorry, it seems that my translator is broken right now. What I was saying is, I don't think that those are worth pursuing. After all, it got hidden here.
Well, as you see across the way in the aerosol can lane in the center, the top poof, pops open, probably from the pressure that it was holding from the gravity when it fell. Maybe the notes might still be inside. I mean, after all, roll 1 seemed to be a really good rule, or I mean, tip.
Maybe we'll go
How far is it?
get out.
Do I see this now?
Oh yeah, as they're all kind of like staring. Yeah,
Then I'll just-
about 40 feet.
I'll start walking
Oh,
out.
alright, well, I don't have to go far at all.
I'm
It's
gonna
easy.
pick it up with Mage Hand.
All right, we have a race for mage hand. Sleight of hands, both of you. Sleight of hands. Let's see which mage hand gets there first, as both of them are invisible to everyone else, right?
Not to worry. I got it.
Yeah.
Dude, Sarah.
Oh my.
You see Shugo and Cletus both kind of put their hands out like they're 11 from the Stranger Things. And you guys look at them, huh? And then eventually, one of them do receive a canister in their hands before anyone steps out. However, Tommy wanted to get a better look. Where'd Tommy go? Oh, he's right here. So Tommy was going to step on out. And as you did, Tommy, you hear like a cry out, like a screech from overhead. You don't see where it is, but you hear like an echo as if, well, you looked up and you see like you're kind of surrounded by like a valley kind of vibe from further out. So the echo kind of rings around like a 360.
I'm just gonna pull the shotgun that's on my back just off and just pump it one time and just like take a quick look around and just make sure that there's nothing.
You take a quick look around. As you do, you see
I'm gonna.
some kind of flying creature. Do you shoot at it?
Yes.
Give me a shot. You're gonna cast guidance on Tommy.
Yeah.
How do you? What do you
can add it
say?
To,
Or what do you?
is it somatic? It is.
Yeah.
Guided my child.
Meanwhile, right next to them, Gunter.
What is it? No what? Sorry.
I can't hear you.
I mean, I hear it. I don't know
I
what
don't
you're
know
saying.
why it's-
Like I hear Nuffa.
He's murmuring like
Oh.
for him to miss the shot.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, for sure.
I don't. It's like not rolling for me from the sheet, and we don't have like that overlay thing anymore. So
Oh,
I'm
here,
not
let's
sure.
try the. Let me 1 second. Let's see if the overlay will fix it first while I look and see what you did to break it. And is it giving you any questions in the sense of what's it called? Ammo? Any ammo warnings? I know that you guys are using weapons. I don't know if you guys. I didn't look at the imports, so let me look at the imports real quick and see if it toggled any ammo requirements. Because usually it's like bows and arrows. You have to have the ammo or whatever.
I should have just refreshed.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't really worry about it. I was like, oh, each blast is a firearm, in my opinion.
That is a valid firearm. Alright. The Argon HUD should now be back up. You guys should be able to access the Argon HUD by hitting the swords. And I don't know why I still had the custom things open.
Don't have to spare. But it's all good. I can do without.
No, just give it a second to reload. I literally reloaded it. So if you didn't...
No,
Oh.
but even before the reload, I didn't have visuals.
You still don't have visuals at all? Try right now, because I disabled the 3D feature completely. Like, I uninstalled.
It's
And
just
I've done
normal.
stuff
now,
and
you know?
refreshes. It's just not.
It's not having...
different browser,
have you
maybe?
tried yet? Have you tried another browser?
Sometimes Firefox. Back when I first started playing, I had to use Firefox.
Firefox it is.
I don't anymore, but
Let's see here. Edit item.
Okay, I must be doing something wrong because it's just not. I'm clicking on the dice next. Oh, there it goes. Finally.
I'm trying to see why it's not letting
wait,
me though.
I just rolled it like 3 times. My bad.
No, that was me.
Oh.
I rolled it. I actually am the one who got it to roll right.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Can any of you guys roll an attack? Try. Everyone, just try using any kind of weapon. Okay. Davies works. Shugo works. Oh, I know why. I think I know why. Watch, let's see. I'm gonna change this in a second for you, John, and then I'm gonna have you try
making us
again.
waste all our good rolls. That's
I know. That's what I'm doing. Yep. John, try again right now.
Yep.
Okay. Now, I'm going to give you guys a quick lesson on something that only JP does for the most part. When you guys load in for these one-shots and you're not playing your core characters, because this is a different world instance, I guess you could say. Your guys' core campaigns are on 2 separate worlds on their own, and this is my, mix them all up kind of world. On the bottom left-hand side where it shows your player names, if you right-click it, you should see, where your name is, you should see user configuration. Do you guys see that?
Yep.
and then you click on it, you see how it says your character is, you know, Cletus, etc. You were still on Steve, so you can only roll for Steve's sheet, even though you have ownership over these other characters. So that's so anytime you guys have a hiccup with attacks, it's most likely because you're not active as that certain character. Before, I could never figure it out before until I realized it wasn't me error, it was user error. So there we are. So no worries, you're good now. So you yeah, oh yeah, I did it for all of you guys. That's why, except JP. What was that, JP?
I said sorry for not telling everybody.
You're good. You're
I
good.
just thought it was common knowledge.
No, you're good. You're good. It's because normally you're the only one who's like in a million instances,
I'm
so
the
you're
only
used
one
to
who
it.
keeps losing characters.
So, yeah. So, anyways, Johnny, I'm gonna go ahead and let you take that. What did you roll? 20? Was that my 22? What did you roll?
Yeah, that would have been. I don't know. It was one of ours.
Try shooting again. I'll give you a fresh roll. Let me know if the dice goes. Because I actually didn't see yours kick.
There's that, and then I need to hit attack.
Nothing? Oh, okay. Whew.
It's going. Oh.
I was like, man, all right, you fire. Pow! You just see all these kind of like flying figures, birds of all kinds of sizes, just flocking out of the trees. And then you hear a loud far off in the north. Something else heard you. You weren't the only one. And then you see 3 very large, looking very similar to in which what just took your guide, Petrodon's emerge.
Are they? Do they look like they're like swooping in to come and attack?
Well, right now they are flying straight into the air.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get out of the middle of the open clearing and head back towards.
You don't want to do that. I mean, that's silly. I mean, who wants to hide from 3 massive Petrodons, significantly larger than the last one that swooped away the guide, as they just bust out of the trees and then hover around the clearing, keeping watch, just waiting for prey to become exposed and available. You all gotta go north, or otherwise you guys are back on the boat. So what's it gonna be?
So in other words, we gotta walk around.
Well, we'll just go that way. It looks like a straight line.
I mean, I think.
You like the idea of walking around?
Alright,
Cool.
man, I follow you. The way, but I want to make sure we have a good time. So let's make some haste. Have a good time.
Davey, Shugo,
Stay in the tree.
you guys are free to move your characters.
Just trying to see if I have a spell or anything I want to cast.
Give me stealth checks as all those of you approaching the northeast head toward where the one Petrodon is scouting.
And,
Davey is
you can
stupid stealthy.
you can add a D4, I think, to who did I cast it on? Whoever shot the gun.
Yeah, I mean me.
Tommy.
All right.
You can add a D4.
So I'll just roll the D4 separate.
Well, I'll tell you something, guys. There's something wonderful about all this. Because you guys have a very tiny but large, metallic, loud hunk of junk walking around, this Petrodon doesn't even need to look for anyone else. As the Petrodon immediately just puts its massive head into the tree line and just looks directly at Gunter, the only one it can hear and see. As the rest of you guys are sneaking away, it dives down straight towards you.
If I get an opportunity to attack you, just swung by me.
Fly by.
Bye, fair enough.
Its massive figure just comes down as it tries to take a bite out of you. Its wings kind of expand and it catches one of the branches and it's like and it just crashes into the ground just on the other side, right in front of Shugo, as it quickly tries to throw itself back up. I'm gonna throw you guys into a quick initiative.
I I can't move my token for whatever reason.
Let's see. 1 second. Let me delete you and put you back in. Try now.
It's like controlling me, so.
No?
No.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's because... Who did you log in under? Oh, Rolly, duh. No, wait.
That just, yeah, just right there.
Oh, Alex, that's why. Because I put it, you have another alias on here under Rolly, so I gave it to Rolly. There we go, that makes sense. Okay, that's why. 1 second. Boom. How about now?
We're the only ones can't roll. You guys are all doing like really good on these rolls.
Roll an initiative then?
Yes, please.
6. Well, it looks like I won't be able to help you have a good time, but you guys handle yourselves good out there.
Poor Cletus.
Oh, Pepgon sucks.
Oh. With that, Davy, you sneakily got away. This is the only one prone, by the way, as the other two are still in the air. Davy, you sneak by as you just see this huge Petrodon just crash right past you. Whatever that was about. What do you do? You can totally come closer. They were just trying to hug.
Trying to get my mark.
No, I encourage you to hinder yourself in any way possible against this dinosaurs. Noise. Go for it. Very, very nice. As you bust out your pistol and you're just like pa 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 pa, not even tripping. You just let loose on this bird.
Damn. What?
That was fast.
What?
Wow! You just fire up on this bird. Pa 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 pa. You just see the Petrodon as you just ripping through its wings and try to lay its arm, and then you're just like da 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 da. Target Parkers through that. Is there any special design you would have made as you were firing upon it? And it's imagine it was a target paper.
Does he really have a Tommy gun?
Kind of like trying to bust out that star.
You got it. You got it. You reproduce the star upon this enemy, and it goes still. It raises its head one time, just exhausted, and its eyes roll back. Its tongue kind of hangs out. It has a very nice creatine beak for gathering. Otherwise, it is not a scaly creature, though very leathery in a type of hide. Is there anything else you'd like to do, good sir? Well, it's still combat. You guys are still in combat.
Yeah, there's 2 more of them.
Yep.
I just can't see them.
There's 2 more of them in the air still.
Do we even know that they're there?
Like, yes, they're up here in the air. You guys just can't see them because you're...
We looked up, we saw.
Yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah, 1 second. Hold on. Let me try to fix this. There you go.
Yeah. That's better.
So it's actually technically about 50 feet in the air, so we'll add that in the diagonal. Now that you guys can see the whole map, I can just put them in a visual, like a 50 stat number. So like what does that say at a diagonal? Probably like, you know, nothing too crazy, but you know, just something to consider. Ah, the DM has started a flare.
Yeah, I'm
All right. What's the Oh, do you have a min max on your character, or did you build it to have max freely? In the sense of range. Like, is there a disadvantage for going beyond the first range, basically? Okay. Got it. And what's the max range? What are you using? Sorry. Oh, the pistol. Oh, damn, that's 150 feet? Jesus. Beastie. Well, next is a T-Rex 300 feet away. Figure that one out, okay, guys?
Already?
He's in my range.
You fire. Again. You hit it. It's just like... You see the damage. You do 11 points of damage as it's like hovering there. It looks a little unsteady and then flaps a couple times. Catches itself. You do see where you shot it, but clearly this one is a bit more hardier than its adversary. See, guys, this is what happens when I let you guys make characters and I don't look at them. I don't know what you guys are gonna do next. I mean, I just don't know what you're doing. I'm like literally this first round is me figuring out your characters. Yeah.
You're surprised is what you're saying.
Fighters just get extra attack.
I have plus 13 or some traits in this.
Maybe my Eldritch Blast is plus 12, so.
You fire again. You're just out there. You're just like, pop, 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 pop. You're out here having a hell of a time.
Action, I'll use my offhand.
Ooh, I rolled an 11. Very nice. Very nice.
Davy Croquet.
Sounds delicious.
Well, croquette doesn't go into the song. Sounds delicious.
Oh, that's too funny. Alright, so you explain your flurry of gunshots and the impetus you put behind them, please.
Explain yourself.
Just, you know, like Frank, he just started blasting,
You got it.
He saw animals bigger than him. Just kill him.
Hard to miss.
Very true. As you just start firing away, it gets loud. It gets really, really loud. But, hey, who doesn't like shooting guns and making a lot of noise, right? As such, who is next? Where's my combat coming?
City folk with
Oh, right here.
guns.
Tommy Bridges. No giants here.
So Tommy's gonna get a little pissed off because Davey seems to be taking all the fun away. Because he recalls the last time he was out in battle, he didn't even have a fucking chance. He's gonna start to get really pissed off. Now I'm assuming is this thing still flying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then how far up in the air is it?
50 feet because it doesn't show that on the map.
50 feet. Well,
You guys are so passive. I try to be mean sometimes, and it's like you guys don't even realize it.
let me see what I have that's within range. Oh, okay. Quick question on this. When there's a weapon that has like two different measurements.
If you pass the first one, it's a disadvantage unless you're proficient in. I mean, unless you're have like a marksman skill like our Davey.
Okay.
There.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah, you
take
never
out-
play a ranged character.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna take out my. Oh shit! I don't think I have.
Dr. Gunter, you're next. Shugo,
Yeah.
you're after.
Sorry, I thought this thing was gonna be
You're good.
closer. I'm gonna.
You can move.
Pistol, so-
You can walk to
Yeah.
it. There's a whole clearing, and you already looked up, so You
Yeah, but
did
he's still
all
50
of the
feet
rolls.
up, and I need him to be within 30 feet for any of my shit to actually matter. So,
See you there.
I am. Fuck.
You walk
This
north.
is lame.
And the T-Rex.
Yeah, I am gonna. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna try and. Now that this thing is distracted, I'm gonna try and actually be like sneaky about this, and see if I can potentially flank this. But what I am gonna do is keep my eye out for the third one that I know is flying around somewhere. So I'm gonna let that be my turn, and then I shall remain ready for.
You got it.
Yes. So I'm useless right now. So I'm just getting more pissed off because I can't do anything.
I promise, it wasn't me shutting you down. I didn't choose your weapons.
No, I know. I think it's just funny though.
It's a
That
little
may be,
ironic.
like the arc of this character that like he never actually gets to. He's this like fucking barbarian berserker that
Never berserks, yeah.
yeah, never gets to rage.
Barbarians aren't known for their range.
Yeah.
Bottling up.
There are Dex barbarians. Though. Can you use
So-
range weapons? I don't know. I've never played that.
The individual who was just attacked. Good sir, Dr. Guntner. What are you doing?
Yep. So I advanced 20 feet. Up from him.
Yes.
That makes it. So doing quick math. That would
Everyone
be
planned for dinosaurs but forgot that they fly.
Pythagoras' theorem.
Sorry, what were you trying to clarify?
I come out here for birds. I come out here for
He's doing geometry.
Yeah, that'd make him 75 feet directly from me at this point.
I'll honor 60 if that fits within your location.
Okay. So his helmet's gonna come down. Since he had pulled it off like an idiot before.
And then you're gonna see.
You're gonna see like this giant spinning system come out from over his back, and then it like elongates, and it locks in on him, and he's gonna go ahead and fire what looks like a 30 cal round just directly at this thing.
So in case none of you guys know what he looks like specifically, this is what he looks like for Mr. Dr. Gunton without the helmet on. Alright. So, you fire away. Go ahead, give me the attack. Yeah, right.
It's like, hey, rolling.
Oh my god.
This is the problem with computers, you know? They have miscalculations as your automatic rifle comes out of your back, takes aim and focus, and fires. You guys are looking. Something's supposed to happen. Well, Shugo, it's your turn.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Fire in the wrong direction.
I'm just gonna point up at the one in the sky over there.
Okay.
Hex it. A big like red energy bolt comes out and like starts vibrating around it.
Okay. You got it.
Bonus action.
You mark it with hex.
Ignore the.
Yeah, the damage. Mm-hmm.
It takes an extra 1d6 when I do damage to it. And I'm gonna give it disadvantage to. Dex or. Hold on. Others.
To who?
I'm choosing the ability that I'm gonna give it -2.
You got it.
Disadvantage on. Just looking at my spells, I think I should use this on the pick. I'm gonna just choose wisdom, I think.
Alrighty. Yes, Dr. Gunter, you can add the witch to your list of issues to deal with at a later time.
And then as my action,
Cletus is picking up a stone and staring at it like, oh, it's like skipping a rock.
With the stone? Does it point in a direction even? It's just round. Which way?
roll the damage. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver.
Is that a save?
Intelligence save DC 20.
If I get a nat, I pass, okay? So if I ever get a nat, I pass.
Oh my god!
I mean, it's the only way you can pass. Like,
I know.
Amazing.
Hilarious.
You try to mind sliver this OG ancient, and you just get like this lack of connection briefly, and you're like, ooh, you're gonna have to dig deeper than this. Is that a hit or suck, or what are we looking at?
Yeah, that's a silver suck. It's just a cantrip.
That's what I like to see. All right. Honestly, it has a -4, so that's why I was like, there's no way I'm gonna pass this. That was perfect. Anything else, Alex?
No, that's it. I moved that.
All right, man. These are like like your first encounter, and it's just going so great. I love it. Those of you in the north.
It was just a cantrip. I got a lot more
That's fair.
power.
That's fair. Absolutely. I know, but when I saw that save, I was like, oh fuck. Those of you north start hearing this heavy buzz, like a as you guys look up. Tommy, how did you miss this thing? There's 3 of them. Just these 3 giant flies buzzing through. They seem to be attracted to the most recently deceased. Plenty of things to hit when they're right next to you. They're hovering in the sense of 5 feet up, but they're giant, so you can easily touch them. You're not like 5 feet below them. They're just that big, so they're like 5 feet, about or so, like probably like 8.5 feet, but they're mid-lane in the air, so they're hovering. That's why I put 5 feet on them.
Then they don't look aggressive towards any of us, right?
Oh, well, I mean, now it's my turn, so I was just announcing their entry. So as they buzz on in, and it's just kind of like, a good old zzz, kind of come through. Why can't I? Whatever. It is going to give me a perception check. As it kind of goes by, it looks at you and passes you on. Apparently, you're not worth its time. And the rest of them, kind of, the other 2 join suit, and they all go by and they look at Tommy below. They kind of look down, not minding much. The rest of you guys, they all seem, they're kind of distracted by Tommy at the moment as they're flying by. We'll see if they end up swiveling to your guys' attention later. Meanwhile, the Petrodon that's out here on the south flies around. Going around, scoping things out, seeing what's what. Obviously, no one's come back out. Cletus, with the rock in your hand, held steady, you just found the roundest rock possible to prove that there's no point.
Can't fit one of these up my bum. Way too big a rock.
Try me.
I don't know what he does.
Happy to oblige.
This boy trying to fight with me. I'll show you some good times. All right, boys. All right, let me calm down. We're gonna have a good time. And ain't nobody having a good time with some giant insects around. Let me spot the flies. Don't you worry, boys. I'll just hit this first one. I swat the flies away.
You run up and you go to spank this bad boy.
That's just these flies out of here. Casting spells, punching things. What's it trying to make me do?
I don't know. Cletus is uncertain of what he's doing as he's coming into contact with this massive, bloatiest fly.
What's the attack?
Let me see. Hold on. You got an unarmed strike. What do you mean? Here, it should now be in your tribute section.
Okay, I'll just.
Do you see it in your inventory? It should be right there.
Yeah. Then, I was using the whatever that.
Oh, the argon hood. You have to drag it on there if you have to like hotbar it.
Cletus, slap
Now,
down.
Cletus, this is your hood. You're part of this place. So how do you handle these bloatflies? Tell us the story, because you clearly know how to handle them.
That's how we got lots of big bugs. Ain't no thing. See them all the time. No place. If you want to get rid of some big bugs, it's as simple as a 1, 2, 3, kabam.
You smack it once, and you hear the boatfly just like it just like kind of like is like gurgling as it's like trying to adjust to the seriously heavy punch you guys all just witnessed. Like Cletus looks like he's just a fool, and he just smacks the shit out of that thing. I believe we have a few follow-ups.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. We can go ahead. We'll knock this guy out the sky. It's all good. It's all good. Takes long.
Tommy, you a little intrigued by this individual. I'm using the wrong die, but he's beating the shit out of it. I'm actually stronger. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. It's because you have 2 of them.
That's okay.
It's because you have 2. Hold on. I can fix it. 1 second.
I'm just going easy on it. Is all. That's all. Going easy.
1 second. Interesting. It did something unique for your skill set, but I fixed it. Go ahead.
What?
Are you gonna? Don't you get like 3 attacks as a monk?
I'm doing my flurry of blows now.
Well, okay. I'll save Cletus the trouble real quick. Cletus, you know it doesn't take that much to beat one of these flies, but you can if you want to.
On the next fly. It's
Okay.
Swat the other flies away. We got to attack all the flies. Take this guy down. We want to make sure they don't bother us no more.
You still hit it. You still hit it.
Alright, good. Alright. This guy's the right damage die.
Just like, oh, max damage no matter what dice.
So you smack the shit out of this fly before you, and 1 second, I got.
Go prone if you lose
Sorry, say it again.
Dex DC 17 open hand technique.
Oh, well, this fly is definitely no longer. So
That doesn't matter.
yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. Its health. Sorry. Minus 12 on that one. As you smack it for the 3rd hit, you just hear like a and you pull your hand out and you just get this massive just like bile all over your hand, and you're just like that happens sometimes, and the fly just like just plops as you move forward.
That shit happens all the time.
You step over to that fly as it like falls there, and you just kind of climb it real quick like a little mountain, and then you just throw a punch at the next one. Which one would it be?
I already stepped away from that fly. I went to the other one. That's still on.
We call this fly swatter style.
We take him down.
Open hand technique. This guy.
Technique, make sure he not standing. You want to knock him down. You don't want those flies flying around.
A bitch slap.
Yeah, he's just smacking the shit out of these flies. That's all your attacks? You're finally done?
That's all my attacks. But the other 2 flies need to roll that DC 17 dex if they're on the ground or if they're in the air.
All right. I have to beat a 17, right? So that one, the one that you just did damage to on the bottom, failed. Yeah, it's 17, I think.
17. Wow.
So I'm just testing you guys' power up, throwing a bunch of fodder, trying to get you waste a couple things. All right, both these guys go down. They are no longer in the air, as you just kind of hear like a like they're very like these unique you could imagine if any of you were musically inclined that these flies in a unique assembly could make a unique set of noises depending on how they're arranged and where they're touched. Cletus seems to know the way of these flies, as you could see. They all come down as he's like, I'll tell them sit down a little bit, and they just land on the floor and they are now present.
Don't worry about it, boys. It ain't no thing, but it's not fun to hear them buzzing in your ear, that's for sure. Go ahead and swat them away from you.
Meanwhile, you see this pterodactyl as Petrodon, as it looks out into the area below after being mutilated by you guys, and it flies down. Just them up, just grabs one of them, flies by. There goes. There goes one of the flies. This is how you do it. You feed the economy here. And here we are. Davey, you just witnessed the full circle of life within the first round of combat. What do you do next?
Okay. I'm just gonna attack
Real quick. Well, go ahead. You do that while you're rolling your attacks. It was Dr. Guntner who got the instructions. The guide container.
No, that was Cletus who got.
Cletus, never mind. Sorry, fucking Cletus. Cletus has everything. All right, just reminding you, Cletus, you do have that item. You're good. I'm just reminding you. Oh, there it is.
I can read it.
Go for it.
With my marksman, I'm going to basically use one of my, like I have 4 attacks, so I'm basically going to just do 2 attacks with advantage.
You can do that? Okay.
Yeah. You can do that? Okay.
You forego 4 for 2 at advantage as you fire at which one? The farthest one from you?
Yeah.
You got it. Man. You fire. Pow, pow. You just hear like a.
You could fight a Trask with this boy.
There's not much in the game that has AC 31.
As you do 9 points of piercing damage, and it kind of does like a twirl around as you fire at it. So it takes an additional. So 2 more.
Greater than 30.
You're good. As you fire, you see it just kind of do like a barrel roll, and you clip it. But still going.
Oh, he still hits. I think
you fire. Yeah, you still hit. We do 12 points of damage as you fire again. Pow! And again, you guys just hear this like after every gunfire, you hear like a screech, like a from almost everything you guys have been hitting so far. Outside of the flies, they sound like musical gas bags. Anything else, Davey? Would you like to move at all as you now smell what is a horrendous guts of a giant fly? Alright. You approach Tommy. Do you wish to share any information with Tommy or talk to Tommy? Because it's Tommy's turn next, so you guys can have a quick little shin shag if you wish.
Tommy, I don't know what's going on here. I think this might be bad.
No shit, Sherlock. I can see that.
Tommy! Go ahead. You're good.
I was just gonna say, nobody's else really hitting.
Seem to be doing all the damage.
Tommy, I brought you a fly just so you can hit it, so please don't fail me.
It's
my
aiming
crystal. I will do damage.
There's no way I'm letting this motherfucking fly get out of here without some of my fucking buckshot. I'm gonna take another shot.
I feel a 1 coming on.
Oh no. You're shooting at it? Is that different damage?
You made it way too
Yeah.
epic, you know, like.
Don't fail me. Don't fail me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it is at disadvantage though because you're so close. So roll one more time.
Oh, do you have the gunners?
Oh no, is he close? Because close is good. It's just
Oh yeah, his is good because he's using a shotgun. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're good. So yeah, you fire the buckshot. It spreads. You just hit the backside of this fly, and you just see all this like splatter pop in your direction. And you're just like, oh, did I get it? As you wipe the guts from it in your eyes. Give me the damage. Let's see how it looks. Still alive. As you fire and you wipe your eyes,
and you're wondering if you got it or not. You see like there's one whole side of the fly missing, and its wing is all charred and beat up, but the other wing is like it's not dead, but it's shaking on the ground uncontrollably in pain, most likely.
100% going into a rage at this point because I had 1,000% counted on just one-shotting this fucking fly. So I'm 100%.
I mean, you should have with 2d8 plus 3, but that was pretty low.
So I will, let's see. Go ahead and use rage.
So what's your rage sound like?
You mother... It's only gonna be you motherfucker. So it's gonna be you motherfucker, and I'm gonna take out the. I mean, it's a baseball. Let's call it a modified baseball bat, but it's a great club in here.
You got it.
And I'm gonna run up to the
wire around it.
Yeah, it's like nails and barbed wire hanging out of the top of it. I'm just gonna take a fat swing at the fly.
You got it.
That's more like it. You don't need to use these fancy
Oh,
weapons.
vicious great club, yeah. That's what I would call that, sure.
Oh, no.
You're lucky. I don't. Yeah, it's a vicious great club. I don't know. It said roll. If you roll a 1, you re-roll once. Do you have a feat or something that you didn't know you put on?
Oh.
You have a roll barbarians, path of berserker. I mean, I'm assuming because I didn't put it in there.
I can't roll a 1.
That's awesome.
Well, you can. You just have to roll 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Which is pretty damn hard.
What is it under? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It's under. He's a badass.
Yeah, I can see that. So I don't think it. I mean, let me see. Let me look at the item. I don't know if it was typed in on the item.
Is it under rage, maybe?
I don't know. Check. It's your character.
Oh, it's lucky.
He has lucky. I didn't know yet. Okay, nice. You just saved your own ass. Would you look at that? Nice. So as you swing.
Of course, it's the first one on his.
It's a very good feat. It's very good.
Well, that saved my ass.
That one and Elvish accuracy are just like.
Use that, man.
Elvish accuracy, you roll 3 d20s and then you put lucky on it. That's just like.
So that makes your character even better, Tommy, because when you should miss, you don't, and you don't even know why. That's why you think it's ridiculous when you don't hit things. You're like, I always hit things. So when you miss, it pisses you off even mad. That's awesome. You swing, you hit this thing for 7 points of damage, and you hear like a like it's struggling so bad as you jam your club right up its, and it's twitching, like it's hanging on a thread.
I can't use frenzy in this turn. Like that's it.
With that,
I'm gonna just like have this club like over my head, just ready.
You got it. You're covered in this guts of this massive fly as you raise your club, Gunter, Dr. Gunter.
Okay.
You fools! The flies are not the threat. We need to take the giant flying ones. And he's gonna go Misty Step! And he's
with that, you're gonna see
Into
the
the
suit
air?
like you're gonna see the suit like electricity just like zzz, and all of a sudden just like vanishes and appears out in the middle of the opening, basically.
So click. Actually, if you had clicked like where you were going, you should have actually ported. I see the outline appeared. Yeah. See. Boom. Boop. So it's a
with electricity, and then with the same electricity charging through, you're going to see it build and build and build, and he's going to take aim at the last dinosaur fly.
he goes into the opening.
The flies aren't the problem.
Yeah, he goes into the opening and turns around and shoots the fly.
And he's going against the big fly.
So these are the babies, and the mama ones coming next.
With the lightning bolt. I love this spell. Wow, you could not have fucked that up harder.
Yeah.
15!
Technology is highly experimental.
Wait, why'd it roll twice?
Crushed it.
Yeah, it did roll twice.
Yeah, you attacked twice? The first one would have been 15, and you somehow managed to do 2 back-to-back. You were so overcharged that you blasted out twice. So you do... You fired at the... What were you really trying to hit? The fly or the Petrodon?
The Petrodon.
Okay. You got it. Yes, but you hit it twice. That's why I wanted to make sure that you applied it to the right thing. Wait, which one? The one out here to the left or the one to the right?
Yeah, the one to the left.
So no, that's why it's acting so dumb. Is it didn't kill it, but because he did 39 damage right after, he did kill it, and it like messed up the thing. So that's why I was trying to make sure who he was attacking, so that I can adjust it accordingly. Okay, there we go. Boom. Oh, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to click on you. All right, there we go. So as you fire it out, you just hear this. It just it just fell to the floor.
Oh, okay.
Taking 14 points of fall damage, leading it to death. As it falls, it just lays there, broken up and like all limbed and like extended. You have 1 in the air, 1 on the floor. Anything else you do, Dr. Gunter?
So I haven't actually used. No, because I use. So I use a bonus and then I attack. Do I still have movement?
Yeah.
Okay, with that,
Let's get back to cover. And he's gonna run back.
All right. As you run back.
Just chilling around a giant fly.
Everyone, let's just hang out with the fly. As you all watch this other one fall and crack its neck upon landing on the floor, you feel a vibration on the ground. It moves quite steadily beneath you. You're just like, whoa. Everyone give me a perception check. Was it the bird that fell, or was it something else?
Oh no, my suit must be malfunctioning again.
Oh my. Davey, you believe it's the suit. Cletus, my man, you damn well definitely know what's coming your way.
Our
boy, we
systems
about
are
to have
reporting
lots of
normal.
fun.
There are, I don't know how to say this word. Are roaches? I don't know. We're just gonna put them in there.
Got some lizards are coming, boy. Have some self. We're gonna have some real good times.
Hold on a second. Just kidding. That's not what's coming. Lizards are coming. No.
The scales I was looking for.
But yes, lizards are coming. I am just wow.
You've ever seen.
I'm just trying to pull the right. There we go. Where is it? Thought I hold on. Sorry, I lost the enemy.
It's like
Here we go.
Comedy Central character. You know what I mean? Like,
You got some. You see some massive stegosauruses just trampling through, heading in your guys' direction.
Those spiky things on
Giant
its
lizards.
back, those are spikes. And you'll see its feet got them big hooves-like feet, and they got them hoof feet.
As they're just like,
Called flagellants.
as these two are just running toward you guys, you just hear them going, as if they are in some kind of panic. I need Cletus to give me a dexterity check at advantage as you attempt to try to ride this sucker as it's about to run right past you, because you're a native here. You're not afraid of these bitches. No one else is actually in the way yet. You see Cletus, all natural, stand to the side, And as you do, Cletus, you jump right on top of one of these suckers, and it's just like just misses everybody because I placed them wrong. You guys are so lucky, and I'm so bad as a DM sometimes. As they start running into the clearing to escape whatever was coming for them. As Cletus sees this as a mobile opportunity, Shugo, you see a prize. 2 prizes.
Right.
You don't know if those spikes are spikes, but they look like big scale potential.
Yep.
Glad you laughed.
I'm gonna use my bonus action.
That's
Cast
actually their name.
Really?
a spiritual weapon. So, right in front of the first one.
You got it.
23 to hit.
Let me produce a spiritual weapon. What would you like it to be? I have circles. I got maces. I got swords. I got a scythe. I got swords and scythes. I got
Sword.
sword with dark energy. I got sword with light energy.
Light energy sword.
What color? Blue, green, orange, purple, red, yellow. Those are fire, like flaming. And then if you want just spectral, I have the same colors.
Well, fire is good. Fire's
Okay.
good.
So blue, fiery, flaming sword. You got it. Boom. Here we
Watch
are.
out. There are ghost weapons about.
Let me give you some power. Put it on your character. You project a spiritual weapon before you. As it swings, you hit it as you slice through it with this spectral flaming blade. You do 15 points of force damage to the one Cletus is on. Cletus, give me an animal handling check, please, as this thing is like...
Not real well. I've been in worse situations. On off horses.
You can.
All sorts of shit.
Like a dino regulars have better animal.
Pure instinct, this guy. Pure instinct. As you wrangle up and you fly forward, you're just like, yeah, this is the fun that you've been looking for, Cletus. This is the good time you promised everyone, though you didn't consider whether or not anyone has ever written one before. But hey, here we are today. Shugo, what else you got for me?
Did they follow?
I'm gonna
Not yet.
get my hand up towards the sky.
Alright.
Just
Okay.
launch a giant, like, bright white bolt of energy towards the one in the sky. I think that's,
This one over here on the right.
yeah,
You got it.
25 to hit.
You absolutely make contact as you fire a electric blast through the sky. And it makes contact. You see it hit the back of it, and you just see like that, like a concussion blast. And it's like... And it manages to shake it off and get its wing back up before it descends too low and continue its flight further on. Anything else?
I will move, like,
Little warlock cleric.
Solid combo.
this build.
The versatility is real.
Nice. I can heal everybody. Oh, and I'm gonna have my hawk fly out. My hawk scree. I have Find Familiar, so it's gonna fly
Alright.
out like,
Is it a regular hawk?
yeah, just up.
Give me 1 second. Let me pull it.
Or sorry, eagle.
Eagle? I got you, Eagle. That's not a problem. Like just a regular eagle, right? Not a giant.
It's named Eagle.
Yeah. It's a fae. It's like,
Yeah, you got you.
it's a spiritual eagle. It's like a familiar, but
Yeah. 1 second. Let me give you one of them too. Hold on. So we got another chosen up in this bitch with too many tokens on the map. All right. Just kidding.
it's really useful because then I can have the eagle touch you and heal you. Yeah, awesome. You can cast through your familiar.
Gave me before.
Yeah, like for Vivified, dude.
There we go. Look at that. Ooh, it even
Like,
looks
while
like
you
it's
were
flying.
getting
How
kicked
cool
out.
is that?
That was
One
pretty big
HP
deal.
and just blasted a dude.
I might die anyways.
Only
but
only
feel
our
like-
wizard ever wanted to put his familiar in harm's way.
I'm not.
1 second.
Nancy is our family. Us out there.
That
All
you
right.
resurrect when she dies.
That's true. Shugo, is that where you wanted him?
Hold on.
You can move him.
The ruler to work. Not bad. You changed it to just the.
you don't go to the
Okay, I
spell
got it.
section.
Fixed-
Yeah.
I did it. It's gonna be. Sorry.
Perfect.
Move him up like 2 squares, and then 1 to the right. Go.
You got it. And that's it for you.
Yep, he's in the air. He's like up.
Yeah, he is. Don't you see him? Don't you see the little
30 feet.
drop shadow? Oh, I could put 30 feet too. That's not wrong. I put a little drop shadow on him, so it looks like he's hovering. All right. Perfect. 30 feet up in the air.
That's it.
Huh? That's it?
That's it.
Oh. Cletus, you are wrangling and dangling and going around for a ride. As you look around, nobody's having this much fun but you.
Oh, sorry. It takes an extra 1d6 because of the
Which one?
X.
Ah.
The golden flag.
You as
Or
you briefly forget, and then you look back, and it's been falling from the sky, off in the distance. Beautifully done, Cletus. You're having too much fun. Nobody joining you.
Oh boy. Yee-hoo! I jump right off. Over to the side. I'm gonna stroll on over here. You boys didn't want to ride the dinos? Well, this fly not dead yet.
you gotta take it out and end its poor suffering as the very angry, raging Tommy.
Piss off a little man.
Fucking kill this fly right now, I swear to God.
You got it.
Over, man. It's over. Won't let me do my special damn fountain care.
You're gonna kill it. It has 1 HP.
Fuck her head, buddy.
You just come up and you finish it off. You do what you gotta do, and you just see it. It just stops moving. It's no longer buzzing about and giving anyone headaches.
Don't worry, I took care of it.
Shigo, did you mark the one that you spiritual weapon? Is that the one you're referring to, or this one on the right? That one on the right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
the spiritual weapon's in front of that one, but I moved the
Got it.
hex to
The hex to the. Got it. You got it. Perfect.
because when it drops on one creature, it moves.
You got it.
Subsequent turn, right?
Oh.
And that's where it will go. All right, Cletus, continue. You got 1 attack out, and you still got, I think, another 10 feet of movement also.
Not attacking anything else. We're good.
You're gonna end your turn? Okay. You kind of stand there as you watch the buzz, and you see these stegos running. At any point, did Dr. Gunter want a opportunity attack? Okay, which one would you take the opportunity against, as they both passed your area?
The very first one.
You got it. Go for it.
So as he sees him running by,
You see them running by. The doctor's a little slower. We can't hear him. There you go. Did you say what hammer?
No hammer!
As it swings out. You make full contact to its body. You just feel like a. You do a massive 3 points of damage to it.
if I roll 20 with this or above, it's +7.
You do 10 points of damage to it as you see him make contact, and it initially does like it looks like it's a soft hit, and then you see like a little propulsion just poof, and then you see the ripples of like the heavy hide just and you see this Stegosaurus kind of gets pushed to the side a little as it readjusts its running trajectory.
That's the electricity in my action.
I need all of you guys to give me another perception check, please. As where you thought the rumbling was just coming from what has now passed you, you feel as if more is still arriving. Very nice, very nice. Shigo, Davey, Cletus, my man, you have not failed me down. You never let me down with your characters. It's perfect. Cletus, Dr. All of you guys except Tommy Britches, because he is pissed. He is just watching at this, no longer twitching. twitch and fly with his little, you know, smashing tool above his head, and he's just squeezing the shit out of this thing. Just mad. Just really mad. As he's holding that up over his head, the ground shakes a little more, and then you guys hear breaking through the tree branches right behind our good friend here, Tommy. As the branches break, splitting up, you just hear this like
Make it squish.
like this heavy breath as all of you guys see from the nostrils of this overbearing Tyrannosaur. As Tommy's holding up his thing like it's a chew toy, he leans down and looks over Tommy. All of you witness it.
Tommy?
Davey tries to get Tommy's attention. Tommy, would you give Davey your attention as you're sitting there in a rage right now?
No.
All right.
0%.
Davey, you realize that Tommy ain't responding.
Okay, Tommy.
In fact, Tommy is now beating the dead corpse of this fly with the bat.
Tommy is just tunnel vision, swinging at. He is just mad at this point, making all the noise possible. What do you do, Davey?
Well, Davy's gonna
Do you move? As you move, you see the Tyrannosaur looking and following your direction. Tommy is still oblivious, none the wiser.
Okay, yeah, well, this seems to be the next target. It's way bigger than me.
All right. Next up, Tommy. You are mad. You are pissed. You are swinging. This thing's dead. What do you got to say to Cletus? It's his fault.
What are you talking about? I'm just honestly like, you motherfucker.
We not in combat.
And then I'm just gonna.
You guys
stop
are.
because I'm gonna hear. Obviously, I'll hear, and I have with my character, I do have like.
I'm so
like a-
sorry. Hold on. I'm so sorry. You're totally right. You just moved. You didn't do any attacks. That's okay. I just want to see what Tommy's doing as the distraction. I apologize. I totally get what you're saying now, JP. I was in the
Like, I
RP
just
moment of
lost
it.
my turn.
I was
Skip your turn.
I was too excited to see what I get to do to Tommy. I saw you run away and I was like, I'm not gonna touch him.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Continue. But that's what Tommy's doing. He's pissed right now.
My shooting hopefully is a distraction.
Let us see. A one you shoot Tommy, just saying.
I'll pay attention to that.
Ooh, close. Didn't get what I wanted, but not bad. You fire. Tommy, you stop because you swear you felt that bullet go right by one of your hair strands. They're sensitive, you know? Davey, you hit him. You just see it run up, and you hear this like it hits solid flesh. Then, Tommy, you realize there's a big shadow getting bigger behind you. Davey, you're looking as this thing is like narrowing its little pupils in your direction. Its little arms are like extended in anger. And then you just hear the famous T-Rex roar because I ain't gonna do one because my baby's sleeping. And Tommy and everybody else goddamn better know that there is something behind him. Davey, do you shoot again? Give me the damage, actually. Sorry, give me the damage. Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm working on. I'm like, shit. I can attack a couple times.
You fire again. You gotta. And you hit it again. Not too shabby. You're doing damage. You're doing damage. And you just see Davey as he's backing up. Pow, 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 pow. Just letting loose. And all of you guys see these pelts just little spurts here, little spurts there. This thing doesn't even look phased, but it's taking the hits anyways. Davey, is there anything you do?
Not enough ammo, but he sure is hoping.
You're just emptying the clips, just praying for the best here. Anything else you wish to do, Davey? You moved, you fired, you got any bonuses?
No, my last attack was a success.
You got it. With that, that brings us to good old Johnny Boy. What are you doing?
Well, at this point, I'm paying attention to what Davy Croquet is doing. And
Cat.
Okay.
that
Rocky.
that we keep mispronouncing it.
as I'm observing this massive creature, how big in relation to mine or my colleague's bodies is this thing's legs?
You know, it's so funny because I was going to give you the size example of its thigh. you, Dr. Gunter, Cletus, shaped like an owl, like an owl, like a 95 degree, and Davy with his head being the kneecap could probably fit in this thing's single thigh. Not enough space for Sugar, but we'll find space in the other one for him. Or the belly. Sugar can always go in the belly. Sounds small.
It's just a little fella. You want to play with the little lizard fella?
Okay. Am I near a tree? Like, can I say I'm like near a relatively decent sized tree in this area that I'm at here?
You guys hear this dude? Can he say he's somewhere? It's standing right next to a tree.
Next to somebody.
You're literally next to a tree. You can say you're next to a tree,
In
but
the
we'll.
Hey.
You're in the tree. Yes.
All right. So I'm going to take cover behind a tree because I'm, stupid, but I'm not that stupid. And then I am going to take, and I don't know if this is going to be any sort of like, disadvantage or anything, but I'm going to use my shotgun to take specific aim at this thing's like knee, or like if it doesn't have like a distinctive knee, then maybe like its feet.
Okay. Sure. Give me a shot as you take focus at what you presume to be a weak point in this creature. You fire.
I love when the DM goes, sure.
Make your life harder for me? Hey, I ain't gonna complain.
You can do anything you want, whether
Yeah.
it's good or not.
You don't even have to aim. You just kind of put the gun out. You're angry. You're mad. You're not rationally
Still
thinking. You're still raging. You don't even like take aim. You just shove that thing onto its fucking knee area and pull the trigger. You're just like, bah! Give me that damage.
Joe Pesci up in here.
Yes.
You do 13 points of damage. As in front of you, as you shoot its leg, you just see like immediate jerk, and it's just like it kind of goes down to one knee, though it's not considered prone because it's a massive creature. You are now full of all kinds of guts and blood of all sorts and sizes. You see that there's now muscle revealed. You did make a puncture into this creature. It looks like it can recover easily, but it absolutely hurt. But give me another one. I assume you have two.
I have 2 attacks. I'm gonna shoot it again. Same deal. Maybe it's like a double tap kind of thing. Well,
You double tap in the same spot, missing an opportunity. And you slide just to the side, but your buckshot still hits at a 13. Give me the damage.
13.
You're doing another. As this time, it's not directly in the center as you slid a little bit, but you still hit him. It's just like. Its very heavy body is now shaking the ground around you all. You guys are just watching Tommy as he went from looking like the next meal to creating the next meal.
So is it prone now? Is it on the ground?
No, it's absolutely not prone. It's way too big for it to be considered prone to you.
Okay. Well, then what I'm gonna do
It prone would be lying down.
for my frenzy attack, I am going to use the bat again on the backside of its other knee.
hit a T-Rex with a fucking bat.
Okay.
That's why I love Tommy.
So,
True.
so you're gonna.
Mafioso, my boy.
We're just gonna put your character here for reference of being on the side of it, as you get your wind up and you swing. Give me that attack, sir. I like how he wanted the advantage. You know, he's like, "Can I have an advantage against a T-Rex?"
They call you baseball Tommy.
You get what you can. You get what you.
You
can
come and you swing it to the back of this thing, and you hit it.
Just barely missed the 20.
You hit it.
Right.
It doesn't look like it did any serious damage to it compared to your shotgun, but you hit it.
All right.
7 points is 7 points. I mean, I'm just downplaying the. At the end of the day, you're hitting a T-Rex, you know, with a bat. You know, you know.
Real good.
You popped out
It'll bruise, you know. It'll bruise maybe tomorrow, but we'll see if it swells yet.
Still had a gun, but
T-Rex must owe him money.
Yeah, right. He's here to
You do
collect.
what's comfortable to you, you know.
Dr.
Yeah,
Gunter,
that's
you realize that the bodyguard you were assigned is not only the biggest fool you've ever seen, he's the biggest, ballsiest fool you've ever seen. He's like so lost for words right now. He's like, fuck.
Go gadget, do something.
He's like, how do I top a bat?
Go gadget. I need my own bat.
So I still have view of the T-Rex, obviously, here. Are there any rocks other than this big one right here next to it that I see on the map?
There's lots of pebbles on the floor before you.
Okay, so
Like here.
Please tell me you have like
Yeah.
a pebble cannon or something like that attached to
Go
it.
shatter!
you're gonna see like this electrical force like come out of his arm, extends kind of slowly, like a blob out, and it gets onto a pebble right at the base of it, and then it's gonna shatter.
Alright. Is that a save? Yes, a con save.
Damn, that's some damage.
Ooh, 18.
Hold on, that's if I fail.
Damage.
Fair enough.
Still takes half. Still takes half, even if it's
Yeah.
6.
Double eights. Nice.
Ooh, boy. It takes 18 points of damage as you fire this rock at it, and then it just shatters with this electric force of energy, and with the propulsion in which you fire it from, it just blows up upon its like upper torso beneath like its neck area, and it's just like as it kind of flays back and forth. Tommy, you think like you're under the Leaning Tower of Pisa 1 minute, and then it's the clock tower the next, and then it's the Leaning Tower, and then it's the clock tower, as it's kind of like standing in like one of those free floaty kind of advertisements on the side of a car wash or something. And then it catches its composure, and it's like it swings its head in such a quick, almost it's fast but slow because of its massive size, and you're just like, man, I don't even want to be on the side of his head hitting me because it looks like it'll hurt, and it kind of like tries to straighten itself out. Is there anything else you do?
Yeah, so he's gonna. I don't know what's happening. I keep clicking on
Malfunctioning. Your suit is not obeying.
glass.
I like the idea that's actually his shoe that his suit is not working. Trying to fire the stupid thing.
I don't know why, like, it's stuck on my character.
So what are you trying to do exactly?
Dash forward right in front of the T-Rex.
So right here, badoop.
Yeah. And then he's gonna go, Go armor! Hold on,
As you throw yourself toward it, what does your armor do?
It glows, and you just see like this electrical shield come over it. And it's like crisscrossing everywhere over it, and he's gonna just plant in front of it and be like,
You giant overgrown lizard!
You challenge it.
Have a lot of toys.
Alright. I like where this is going. Sweet. Alright, well, we'll use that bloom effect until I find the electric one. As you dismount from it, we'll have to get you a separate token for that with just like your head, like just the beard, for when you're out of your body. I'll edit one after. It is now the Stegosaurus' turns as they instantly start squealing and running the rest of the way for their entire little lives because they don't want to be a part of any of this. I can't believe I missed the stampede on you guys. I placed it so poorly. I mean, I could have fixed it, but I was like, man. I was just like, no, that's too cheesy at that point because I looked at the map. I felt so stupid. I was like, wow.
They all saved.
I know. Where the heck is there? I know I have like this super cool electrical. There we go. Boom, found it. I have all this flood stuff on my hotbar for some reason. I haven't used any flooding things against you guys in a minute. Let's see, give that stuff. There we go. Boom. Is that kind of what you were going for?
Ooh, yeah.
If not, well, that's what I'm doing. Boom. Shugo.
Alright.
Oh, you're good.
Where's that boy been? I haven't seen him since we started coming out here.
You step out into the clearing. Do you take tip roll 1?
That doesn't take like an action or anything, does it?
Oh man, what a good question as a player. No, I just want to know if you guys are doing tip roll 1. I mean, the dude died trying to teach you guys things. I want to know if you guys learned none.
Yeah, I guess I would look up and see if I see anything on the horizon.
You look up and you see a beautiful horizon. This is a gorgeous fucking place. You're so glad you came. Meanwhile, there's a T-Rex right ahead of you.
Alright. I'm gonna use my bonus action to re-hex. Move the hex concentration over to the
You got it. To the T-Rex.
And then I'm basically just gonna hold out my hands.
On that turn.
Say that again.
No, you have to use your bonus action the following turn to move it.
No, I know. I said, aren't you glad that you weren't able to actually
Oh.
use it to the Stegosaurus on that turn?
It wouldn't have really mattered. I still would have moved it, like as bonus action.
Alright. Do you take any attacks? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What do you
so
do?
my
Yeah.
action, I'm gonna hold out my hand and just move it.
It is but flesh. I am eternal.
And I'm gonna use the new ability that I gained called Sculptor of the Flesh and cast Polymorph on it.
Alright. What's the save?
It
A
has
20?
to make a wisdom 20 at disadvantage because he's
Oh
You
my
got it.
What are you making it?
I'm gonna turn it into like a cute little gecko. Go run away into the forest.
Alright. 1 second.
Polymorph is like the most OP fucking spell
For real, right?
of all time.
I don't save that time. Say that again.
But it's a disadvantage, so you don't.
Oh, it failed for sure.
That's insane.
Yeah.
No, you're good. I absolutely failed. You 1 second. I'm gonna change it. Oh my gosh, my mouse got like stuck on doing something. Sorry. I don't know why I hold shift. I feel like I'm using a photo editor, and I think that's the problem. I promise what I'm doing is definitely going to benefit you guys. Okay, so the T-Rex. Do you want to describe it, or do you want me to, on how the polymorph?
I would imagine, because it's sort of like an eldritch magic, that it would like just melt in blood and flesh, and like its muscles would pop out.
Okay.
Like
You
its
see-
organ would come out, and then it would like compress down into this little.
You guys ever hold a
red
sea
hot
cucumber?
form, and then,
Any of you guys ever held a sea
Seems-
cucumber in real life?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Don't see him.
Okay, JP, would you like to share what happens when you touch a sea cucumber? Or hold one?
Doesn't it turn inside out?
So what happens to this T-Rex is the entire internals of this creature start to like boil up and burst into parts that are, in your eyes, melting the subject as described by Shugo. Though what's magically happening is the reconstruction of its DNA, turning it into a new species. Because I believe polymorph, they follow 100% of the stats of the creature it's turned into, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can make it like a
They are
fly and it'd be the
that
stupidest
creature.
thing. Absolutely. So
exactly.
you see this like what looks to be like its internal organs just expunging out to everything else. Anything that looks like it would touch you. Tommy avoids it. It's like, and then sucks it back into the body. You hear like a little sizzle against what sounds to be like a hot pan on the other side of it, and then you notice there's like a little electric shield on the other end, and your little fella is probably hiding behind it, like the, whatever Tommy thinks he is. As you take a quick blink, and after a couple seconds pass, where'd it go?
I'm watching if he touches cucumber, what happens? They smell all their intestines and shit.
I was like,
Okay.
I was like, it's gross.
I like the description. That is the 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
That is
Thank you.
exactly what happens.
I had the privilege of when I was a 5th grader, okay, and I gotta like pick up a crab, like a spider crab from underwater. If you really are afraid of crabs, John, those things are mad. It's as big as like your chair. They're fucking crazy. Anyways, I had a whole sea marine class thing.
Oh, just like Japanese crabs. Yeah, those are
Yeah, the ones with like the egg nest in their chest, and you can open it and it can't touch you. It's so weird. You can just open its chest and see all of its babies. It's nuttiest thing. Sea creatures are crazy. Don't ever go on an underwater campaign with me, okay? I'm just saying. So, you guys are looking around.
the hollow that we need to do. That's underwater.
I know.
What are characters in my backstory?
So,
Cletus, it wasn't evolution, it was de-evolution, wasn't it?
That's right.
right. The de-evolution. Exactly. So now,
Everything evolves.
none of you but Shugo knows what to look for right now, as you guys are all like, whoa, what happened? Shugo, is there anything else you wish to do? As you, harsh from where you stand due to the hillage, but you do see the little tail of what is now a gecko of sorts.
That's it.
Wonderful.
I
Cletus.
would shout out like, don't. I'd yell.
Don't kill it. Just let it walk away.
Cletus, you are looking for what's supposed to walk away. You've never seen this happen. It's you, Cletus. It's your turn.
Where'd that thing go?
Cletus, you are free to step forward and check if you wish.
I don't see nothing. Is there something there? Alright. What we got?
You see a very small gecko. Oh, actually, sorry. Let me change its size so it looks more believable.
Geckos all over the place. It's just a lizard like any other.
Maybe you could wrangle this one.
Quite cute. Should we keep it?
No. It's only like that for an hour.
Well, I can keep it for a half hour.
Yeah, that's fine.
Find some more fun things to play with.
Do you pick it up?
Yes, he picks it up and he's holding it.
Okay.
Are any of the injuries that it had before still visible, like the knee?
Yeah, it looks a little limp, and one of the legs are a little softer. As you pick it up, you feel the firmness and 3 of its appendages, and then the one in the back right is very like, like it looks fucked up. But I mean, geckos are quite flexible, so imagine a little slinkier.
It technically has the hit points. It says it has the hit points.
No, he was talking about the visual aspect of the damage that it took.
The
So
damage
I'm
isn't
just
there anymore in the new form.
Oh, okay, just kidding.
It has the hit points of the new
creature. It looks fine.
A healthy gecko.
Made it through the end, gecko.
You'll ride along with me for a while.
You and your crazy ways. I like it.
Just set it free when you see a good spot.
You keep it until you let it go.
Cozy on, find some more dinos to have fun with.
As Cletus offers to take you.
Be like feeding it little like insects and stuff like that for a while. About a half hour if we're out of combat now.
Yeah, you guys are considered.
Are we out of combat?
You guys are considered out of combat due to the circumstances. Once.
Give me the lizard doc.
He wants to kill it.
Give me the
We can learn
motherfucker.
so much from it.
So as you guys are walking for a little trip,
That's the only rule.
you guys are arguing over killing and not killing the lizard.
Listen, I know a
If
thing
you
about
kill it,
metamagic.
it comes right
You
back.
don't have to do this.
If you don't let me kill this motherfucker today, I'm gonna kill you, Doc.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's,
Wada.
here's an agreement. I will give you the gecko if you throw it off of a very, very large cliff.
This is acceptable.
After I rip the motherfucker's head off, sure, fine. I'll throw both pieces over a
You
cliff.
have to just throw it off the cliff. You know it'll
You can
die.
throw it off the cliff and shoot it. I don't care. Just don't.
You practice. I like where your head's at. Let's go. Where's the cliff?
I don't know who this guy is, but he can roll around with us again. Very smart.
I don't see any cliffs, Doc.
I'm gonna,
So we're gonna look for
I'm gonna
clips.
ritual. I'm gonna ritual cast a spell.
Okay. As you taste the white stuff, it's actually quite sweet. Was it ever shaving cream? It'll always be a mystery.
Well, we don't know where we're going, I guess. So
I'm just spraying.
Well, you guys are
stuff
just
on
so
me.
Cletus is just messing around with city stuff. As you guys are walking around in like a
And I throw it at whoever's closest.
well, technically from where you're standing, it would be Shugo, technically the closest.
Hit Shugo. With some white stuff.
Shugo, as you get splattered with this white foam-like substance, it has like a sweet aura to it, like a smell.
Home fight.
Cletus just starts foaming everybody. Give me a attack roll for everyone you want to foam at.
I'm gonna press the digitation all the foam away.
I'm gonna put my helmet on.
It's a 15 for whoever gets hit.
You fling at the individual putting his helmet on, and the helmet comes down, and it's like it just missed you in the brink of time. And I imagine you have some kind of visor of cleaning of some sort. I don't know.
Cletus, this is unacceptable.
Come on, boy. You know what's fun.
As you hold it up, the can, the opening from the can, the letters or parchments of rolled paper fall out and land in the water and start to get soaked.
Walk away.
Cletus takes it, can walk out.
I'm gonna pick up the papers with me.
As you pick up the papers with Mage Hand, you kind of part them the best you can. The whatever was used to write on it did smear, though it is still, you could still make it out. And there's probably about 4 papers in there. The first one being, it says rule with a strike through, and then it says tip, and it's spelled TYP, and it has a 1 that's like real crooked with a little spiral at the hook, and it says, in a clearing, look up. Would you like to read the other 3?
Yeah.
As you go to the second, this one says tip 2. They must have figured it out at this time. This one states something that strikes you a little odd for where you guys are. Funny things show up and kill things here. Be lookout. The third one says tip 3. Then it scratched out on the 3, and then they wrote 3 again. Then they scratched out and put 4. Then they scratched that out and put 3. So 3, 3, 4, and then 3.
Looks like there was a rule at one point. And it got
It says on this one, and this one's a little harder to see, but you can make out the big text. It says "be war." The guy probably didn't have the best spelling himself either. And then underneath it, it says it's a very long word, but it's all kind of smeared and it's much smaller. And it says in area. You can go ahead and give me a insight check to see if you can figure this word.
I may not know this, but there was a war.
Oh,
You got-
shit.
I got
Pretty
you.
good at
Shugo!
insight.
Shugo.
I moonlight as an inquisitor. So.
I said that this guy can roll with us.
1 second. Third roll, or third tip.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What?
No.
And then the fourth. As you look at the fourth roll,
Shadow step.
you see it say,
I got the mention board.
Tip 4. After reading this tip, such will summon. And you guys feel this, like, ominous vibration.
Oh no!
I'm immediately
I said
using my.
we should have left it.
You guys instantly get this, like eek, didn't feeling as
Or with the lizard.
But you read the tips. I said to move them.
you see this like entire portal just appear, this green charged full of energy portal, and you guys just hear this and out steps.
Anybody else feel like they just like had a bunch of mushrooms? Or...
You see slowly warping bigger as it exits the portal a massive Tarask. Or Terrasque. How did we say it? What did we all agree that it's called? Or how did let's do
Tarask.
Tarask. Okay, cool. Want to make sure I get it right. As the Tarask steps out.
We definitely all said Terrasque.
Quay? You mean Quay?
That's the meme way of saying
As it
It's not the correct way.
as it stares around and it just sniffs the air. Takes you all in. Everyone, roll me initiative.
Look at this. I'm in the middle.
I cast guidance. Wait, no, I don't want it. Well, the dinosaurs. Yeah, I can cast guidance.
Damn. Me. At the front.
That's not good.
21.
Guys.
Yeah.
And I'm right in front. Fuck me.
Well, I mean, you can run away.
This is gonna be a fun time.
Does your eagle get its own initiative, or does it just go with you on yours?
Oh, my eagle?
Yeah.
It has its own initiative.
Perfect. All right. Voila. Oh, I already clicked it for you. It was kind of idly there.
I have the stats. Actually, gets.
Oh,
it gets
okay.
+2.
Yeah, it does. So let me see. You want to go with yours or mine? Mine's a 14.
Doesn't matter.
All right. It gets the 8. If it gets eaten first, not my fault.
Fine. I'd rather have it go later because I can react to the time.
All right. Oh, you messed up your initiative. Hold on. All right, Shigo, we start with you. This massive Tarask steps out. It's just like the portal then kind of like slowly starts to rescind on itself as it shrinks, closing off any potential exit, and then vanishes. Well, golly, if the guy didn't have a plan in mind for you guys. Imagine if Cletus read them. Oh.
That's hexed.
Alright, he is hexed. Cletus, this is a new one for you, but you want to wrangle it.
Yeah, this is gonna be real fun, boys. We're gonna get in there and have a good time. Oh, what kind of hex?
We'll choose. Yeah.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm
We'll
not allowed
choose
to tell them anything.
charisma.
Okay, you got it.
Got hexed on charisma. And then I will use. Mine's Silver Rock. DC 20 intelligence save.
Right. DC 20 intelligence. Wow, hold on 1 second. I have advantage. I don't know how I missed that one. I didn't click advantage, that was my bad. As you go to cast Mind Sliver, it does not connect. Legendary resistance. Boom.
These are like world-ending creatures.
Anything else you got for me, Shugo?
Just CR30. Fuck it, right?
You can run.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't bring this thing into the world, okay? You guys did. Well, you might not have, but someone else did. Someone is very responsible for this terrorist wave.
I'm just gonna get squished.
Back.
You back up. You got it.
I love it, man.
That's it.
What's
Tommy
sad to think
Britches.
about is that this might be like a sheep from the plane it comes from.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tight. That's
The
a
thing
cool
is,
toy.
I have an idea for next turn.
All right, Tommy Britches. Let's see if Shugo's idea gets to come to life based off of your brilliant actions. You are no longer raged, by the way, due to the time that has passed. But you can go into a rage if you wish to.
And how big? First, before I do that, how big is this rock that's in front of me right here? Like,
It's
how tall is it?
because of your size, it's big enough to hide you until this thing steps next to it.
Okay.
But you could see the creature.
I can still see.
Like
the
you could see
creature
like the
around it.
the like massive back end of it because it's kind of like arches up. Here I can give you guys like a kind of like an image. I don't know why I don't have the I don't like I was able to share Dingbat's Dr. whatever's photo, but I can't share any of these ones. What the heck's going on? Gunter.
Dr. Michael Morbius.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's a picture in there somewhere. You guys all know what one looks like. Okay. It's huge. But you can't see its head, so to speak. But yes, you can see it. Oh, what are you doing? As part of your movement, actually, to enter range, you can move attack or speed. Do you use this pounce to run away? Oh, got it. Get on top.
So I can get the movement to get up on top.
All right. You see this opportunity, and you're like, let me get a better look over my, investment, as one would call him, the doctor.
Okay.
And you see this massive creature. You are so tiny where you stand right now.
Yep.
But go on.
I was gonna say the character model is actually pretty intimidating for the Tarrasques.
You would intimidate the Tarrasque. So badass.
I'm giving it a go, dude.
I love it.
I'm gonna stand up there and be like, "Yo, motherfucker!" And I'm just gonna like hit the bat against my hand, and just until like my hand bleeds. Motherfucker, come get me!
I want to see this thing.
I don't know.
That would be amazing.
Let's find out.
On that one.
Oh god.
It still would have hit, but
It just like blows its like nostrils out. It looks over at you and it hears you. And it starts looking at other potentials. It heard you. Anything else you wish to do?
No, I'm just gonna stand here ready. I'm not gonna like.
Davey.
I'm not close enough to jump on top of it, so.
okay. Davy's gonna move as far away as possible on this map.
I gave it a go, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna use
I
keen
love that.
shots
Okay.
and go for a headshot.
I like it.
If the dex is inside. Okay, you got it.
Headshot the Tarrasque. 360 no skill.
Got it with your shots. 30.
You pull out your pistol and you aim. Oh, you aim it on your hand and you fire.
Oh, so close to the crit, too.
You see, like, none of you guys actually. Wait, let me see something. Let me see something. Yeah, none of you
crit
guys.
is the most like would have been the most ideal.
Wow, that would have
Actually.
been beautiful.
So go ahead and roll me the damage. Roll me the damage. Oh, you hit. Yeah, he hits. Roll me the damage.
Oh.
As you fire it,
18 plus 5.
it flies Nobody sees anything other than the fact that the Tarrasque moves with such lightning speed after you, Davy, know you make contact. Everyone kind of hears just this immense screech of this massive noise that no one has ever heard of before. It just makes you guys go still, have a heavy, hasted heartbeat. You're all just, holy shit, who pissed him off? Davey, you feel damn good about what you did. Now let me go ahead and make that. It's a con save against your
Yeah.
con save. So it's a 23.
23. Ooh, he's
Please.
got a really good con save. This is probably the biggest plus con save out there in the game.
Okay, let's see. This is do or die.
130 tons? Oh my god.
Oh, I failed! As you hit it, it's like screaming and thrashing about and yelling and stepping on the ground and pouncing. I need the doctor to give me a dexterity saving throw as it swings itself around and its tail comes flying in the direction of the doctor. Fucking A. Fucking A.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Let me see what the save is though. Let me make sure that's actually that low. Oh, you do succeed. As it swings, you manage to just kind of move out of the way. As you quickly dash, little boost, like a little rocket boost out of the way. The tail goes high. Tommy, you see it come, and and its tail, though not barbed, clubbed, or anything significant, its smallest part of its tail is probably your whole body. As it just comes, you see a mini version of you, like, hang flying, woo, right by you. As it's thrashing about, it has disadvantage until the end of Davy's next turn. Very nice.
We all have advantage on it.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice. That's really good.
Alright, I'm gonna finish my flip.
If we have any rogues in the party, like, this guy would be nuts.
Alright, Davey. You continue your attacks as you feel satisfied in the results. As you just start plastering away. Oh, here, sorry. Let me give you the boss bar.
But it took some damage.
It took a paper cut.
As you just let loose. You're smacking the shit out of this thing with your bullets. You're pelting it. It's a massive creature. And you're doing damage. I mean,
thinks outside the health bar.
There you go. Maybe this is the first health bar. I don't know.
Outside the health box. Yeah. Outside the health box.
26 still hit.
26 hits. You do a solid whopping amount of damage.
Action surge.
Alright.
I mean, I gotta.
You've done 48 points of damage so far. Just put it out there. As he action surges and fires again.
Action surge is like one of the best.
And you're just missing these crits. You're just missing them.
Here you go.
Like missing these.
If you're a melee fighter, it's like take an extra turn after this one. There are
61 points of damage.
Huh?
You've done 61 points of damage. It's like a eighth, maybe. I don't know.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
For a CR 30 creature, like.
The thing is that like the health is very low in the monster manual to like what it should be. Like a lot of DMs pump their HP numbers. If you play it as it is on the book, we might have a chance.
We'll see. I don't know what it's at. Davey, anything else?
No, that was bonus action, I think. So I blew my load.
You got it.
Oh,
you
wait,
feel...
wait. No.
There's still
Make
nothing
sure.
left.
How many attacks did I hit with 5? So that's still 10 extra damage.
10 extra damage? Now, there's a +5 I see in there. Is that already supposed to be in there?
No,
That's
because
separate.
of greater than 30, I get 2 extra damage per.
Gotcha. Okay. Boom.
That's amazing.
An additional 10 points. There you go. It
With
just
action surge, you get more attacks. You can take the attack action.
I
He
did
did.
multi attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get how many attacks do you get?
Well, isn't it just one more attack, right?
No, but your attack
You
action is
take
how
the
many
attack.
attacks you can do. So like multi-attack,
Oh,
like
so
it, you know.
I could continue to do
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, you
I
get
could
a
do.
full action
I
of
could do
attacks.
3
yeah.
total attacks.
After an
Alright.
action, so you can do 2 more.
That's an action surge. Does,
You stopped,
yeah.
so I didn't stop you. That's why I said, "Is there anything else you want to do?" I wasn't
I
gonna
was like,
encourage
you have more
it.
attacks. I'm pretty sure you do. I played a
Oh
fighter.
no!
You fire, and this one misses.
Alright, one more. I got one more.
Your hand's getting a little tired from holding them up high. You do hit with that one. Good solid damage across the way, and an additional 2 points.
Total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that 2. That 2's kind of chunky.
So how much was that total damage?
So I was at 61 with 17. That's no. What I already added. Wait, where do you get 19? Oh, 19. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
90
90. Yeah. 90 total damage.
90 total damage. Look at
Holy
that.
crap.
Cletus, you just saw a bazillion bullets fly across this scene, and this creature is thrashing. It is pissed.
I'm
It is
glad
mad.
Someone finally said my name right.
Croquette, you earned your name.
First of the name.
First of his name, first of his whatever it is, order. Alright. I'm coming in. I want to make sure these boys have a good time, so I'll go ahead and knock some sense into this big creature for y'all. I'm basically punching its big toe, because that's all I can really. Come on, big boy.
You get that one punch man might, and you go and punch the shit out of that toe.
We're coming in strong. Oh wait, I get advantage.
Yeah.
Because that would have missed.
Well, roll it again for a crit, possibly.
No, that would have missed.
Oh baby, nope.
You missed the first one. You punch it though. You make contact. You just don't hurt it.
Its toenails. I missed its flesh. That's
Yeah.
okay. It's cracking.
You like punch the dirt off of its toe. So, 24.
That missed?
You gotta roll a 30 to get any damage. On
21 misses. You punch the other part of the toe. You're breaking out chunks.
I don't even know that I'm gonna be able to hit.
I know. I'm gonna have to do flurry of blows, just to hopefully. Tough little bitch.
No, I think the only one who can hit it.
Then you guys better find a way to keep him alive.
Crap.
you hit 24. Poof.
This is gonna be ridiculous.
I mean, a 16's kind of low for you though, and you're hitting 24. You know, it's not impossible for you. You got a pretty large margin there. you just see just like go nonstop.
I as well.
I don't know that you can hit 30 because you only have a +8 to your roll.
He can. He can hit it. I'm just saying, Davey hit it under 30.
Oh.
You better scroll up a little and do some homework.
Come on, baby. Come on. 16 again. I'll never.
Jeez. It's like punishing you. You're just punching the shit out of it. You're taking out the dirt. There's dirt flying everywhere in the air. The toe is looking beautiful. This creatine nail is looking
I hit it
healthy.
at 26, y'all.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay.
Come on. All right. So 6 attempts and missed every single.
Using some kind of ability to make itself stronger.
Punching its toenail.
You see,
pedicure.
yeah, it has this perfect buff off of one toe. There's still 2 more toes for you to work on, so you got plenty to punch.
I'll work on those next time, big fella.
It kind of like it wiggles the toe you just did, and it's like.
At least all that are around it,
Cleaning my toe.
it gets disadvantaged, but it probably also has like a +12 to hit or something.
We'll see. We'll see. Dr. Gunter, you watch your guide, Cletus, go up and polish a toe of this monster. As he said, the thing to do is be polite.
That's like you. You're your dear image.
Ooh, fancy.
So,
Is-
like he starts to blur for a little bit, and then all of a sudden just like this suddenly there appears to be 3 of him. And then, as one, they all misty step away. 30 feet.
So go back real quick. Move your character back, please.
Okay.
And then click at the 30-foot part. Just click there straight.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like, and counter.
No, it's because the ability that requires you to. it flexes its little toe and cancels. No.
And then, as soon as they appear there, they both are, like, all 3 of them run 25 feet away.
It turns into many, teleports away, and then just hustles, splish splash through.
All 3 ghosts are just running away.
A heavy breath comes over.
Cletus indicator.
God help you, Cletus.
Oh, fine, right? This big boy doesn't want to hurt me. I just polished his toe.
It steps forward. As it starts moving forward, it ignores Cletus completely.
I wonder who it was to go attack.
As it steps forward,
No! No!
it turns its attention and just takes a big ass bite out of the air. You guys don't see it quite yet. You're not quite sure what it's focusing on, as its massive body just completely hides the air around it. As you just see, there was nothing there to start with.
Plus 19.
I told you I'll
It's
run.
guaranteed.
You see it kind of like opening its mouth, like confused, as there was nothing there. As Tommy Bridges, oh no, I'm not gonna show you damage against an apparated eagle, please.
Alright.
1 second. Whoops. Shit.
This is some craziness.
One second, sorry, I got a text of alert. Okay, sorry. Tommy Bridges, you see this massive thing look confused as its tail comes swinging. And I'm not going to give you a dex save because it is purposefully swinging with the intent of smacking the shit out of you. Because it's technically an attack. I missed the crit as it comes just, woof. You're just standing there as it smacks the shit out of you.
At disadvantage too?
Oh, at disadvantage, sorry.
Oh,
At disadvantage.
yeah, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, they got shot in the head.
You could get a 1. Possible.
A 26.
26.
But it's not a crit.
It's not a crit. It hits for a little less. It swings around and hits the shit out of you for 23 points of damage. Alright, should really be good. Whoops. Yeah, do a strength saving throw for me, please. As you go flying, you just get picked up by it. You're like, oh! You try to hold on, and you just immediately just plop. You hit the water. You kind of briefly go submerged, and you're like, oh! You pop back up, and then you see it stare down the line. 1 second, as it turns its attention to all of these juicy little metal shiny objects. It is going to swipe at disadvantage. That's control, right?
Yes.
For 21 points of damage. Oh, sorry, I'm attacking the wrong person. Sorry, Bridges. Sorry. Still gonna do damage to you, so I'm gonna just roll again. Actually, I'm just gonna delete this one so it doesn't do damage to it.
Going really good there for a moment.
Oh yeah. You guys had a whole opportunity
Oh yeah, that was an
Absolutely.
amazing opening run there, but we all should have ran immediately.
As
have a plan.
it comes and
Plan to give
slashes
us an
down.
exit.
Whoops, whoops,
This
whoops,
is
whoops, whoops,
actually
hold on.
Plan.
this is actually terrible because none of us have higher than a 19 fucking
Yep.
AC.
Yeah.
I have a plan to get us out of this.
1 second. So,
It only
Dr.
misses on
Gunter
crit fails.
takes 21 points of damage as the first slash comes. Oh, actually, sorry. I need to roll a d20 for you, huh? Because of your mirror images and you're not at the house, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Might randomly hit one.
Oh,
of
so
them.
I got back on just in time to find out I'm about to get smacked. Okay,
Absolutely. Is it just a d? Is it just a d20 or is there a modifier? It's just a d20,
It's
right? And if it's higher than,
just a d20.
it's
Yeah,
a
it's just like a rando thing. It's like
16,
you have a
14,
1/3
10.
chance of hitting it.
Oh my
It
God.
hits it. So the first one just swipes. You guys see before your eyes one of Dr. Gunter just get slashed right through and dissipate. That wasn't him. Oh, thank goodness. And then another claw comes sweeping down.
Mirror image good.
Oh, this one swings. Mr. Gunter, we roll another. Or Dr. Gunter, we roll another d20. This time you just see, and you don't imagine this, as you just see as all kinds of electric circuits just fly, and all these sparks just start triggering off as you take 31 points of damage.
I just hear like a blah blah.
there's like a warning alarm and everything going off, and then it's going to rotate around, and it's going to see Tommy Bridges in the water next to it. I can't move him anymore, so I couldn't hit anyone else. Sorry, guys. As it bucks up and dives down and goes for a horns attack against Tommy Bridges.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, you did taunt it.
Oh, hold on, I gotta roll twice because gotta roll for the fail. Yeah. So I hit with the 23.
Yeah, of course. You literally would have to roll negative numbers.
Oh no, I know. I just want to call the numbers. I just.
A crit,
4d10 plus
crit fail is the only thing.
I just want to name the numbers. That's all right. Just put a little fear in you guys. As it just bows, you just, Tommy, as you pull your head out of the water, you get smushed right back in. It's just like, this is the ultimate bully move against you. As you're just getting a taste of your own medicine, you're getting waterboarded by a Teresk, and it's just fucking you up in the process. As it raises its head back up, you guys look. Tommy's still alive, or he's still there.
I'm good.
With that, it is no longer his turn. Shugo.
Fucking Christ.
Thank you. We got that. Easy peasy now.
What's your plan, Shu?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We don't gotta
like
escape
point
yet.
out my hands like this, and just cry out.
Return from whence you came, vile beast.
Oh, do
And I'm
you
gonna
have it?
cast banishment.
Oh, you do have it.
Oh!
That would be epic.
It has disadvantage because it's hexed. DC 20 charisma, or it goes back to the
Oh
plane
my
it came
God.
from.
So I have a flat roll. And the reason why is because I have a very special skill that makes me naturally resistant to spells. So, let's get this wisdom on the roll, right? It's a charisma save, sorry.
Charisma.
And it has
Should
this,
have a
so
high
it's a
charisma.
flat.
It
It
should
shouldn't.
not
It really shouldn't. But I mean, I ain't gonna tell you until you see it. Boom.
Oh my God.
Oh no, yeah, 21. Saves.
No!
Plus 9?
That was,
Wow.
Well,
That
I'll do it
was
one more time.
that
but
was a
Yes, it
saving
is.
throw.
What can I say? Sometimes it works in my favor, sometimes it doesn't work in yours. But as you cast the banishment the first time, it triggers, it goes off. You immediately get the sense of some kind of disconnection as you try to cast it. It's almost as if it reflects off of its natural armor. This thing is insanely powerful.
Does
What else
anyone
do you do,
else feel
Shugo?
like it just looked at him after he cast banishment and said, "No"?
Where's the reaction to make it roll again?
Rolly appears. No, just...
Yeah, he can do it.
Yeah, cutting words. Right?
Who's the most damaged right now that I see?
Say that again.
Does Tommy look really fucked up?
Um.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna use healing light on him.
Honestly, hold on. Honestly, I think the doctor's in more. The doctor is at like 45%. Tommy's actually like at 50, 60. Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
What was that, Cletus?
I'm gonna have like this divine light just come down on you. I'm gonna give you 96 points of healing.
Nice.
Plus 5.
Holy shit.
Oh, I got 1d6. No, there we go. 2d6. Okay, he didn't tell you that you'd have to do the math, so get your pencils and papers out.
Right?
That was
10, 38, 41, 42. Plus 1, you said? Plus 5? 45. Unless I'm wrong.
42? Did you say 42 plus 5? 45.
No, 45. He said plus 1, so I thought he said plus 1, so it would have been 41. But then he said plus 5, so it'd be 45, because I counted 40.
Okay.
Unless I missed something.
And I'm gonna try and move.
Wait.
This way.
No, I'm wrong. It's 44. Wait, now I'm tripping. 5. That's 15. That's...
I should have just rolled it on here.
Yeah, it's 5, 10, 20, 24. I'm way off. 25, 20. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
34.
So 34. And who was that to? I apologize. Tommy?
Or sorry, to the doctor.
To the doctor? Okay, to the doctor. Okay. Alright, 34.
I move backwards 30 feet.
Got it.
And so it's my turn.
Alright, that puts the doctor back in tip-top shape. His electrical engineering stops beezing and bupping, and it's no longer a Pokemon health bar going dee-doo, in the end of battle. As we go on to the next adversary, Tommy Britches. You had a hell of a day, Tommy. Oh, it is absolutely just staring down at you. It is blowing the fuck out of you. You try to intimidate this thing. It's gonna show you what intimidation looks like.
So fucked.
Oh, we're good, man. Just give me one more shot at it. This time I'll shine its other toe. I got this.
Not at it. I mean, like, how much of a death wish do I have here? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm backed up against the wall.
Time to run away. To get away.
I know.
We're trying to survive Dino Island right now.
Yeah, I guess.
No, it's willful woe, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to dash towards the dock. Actually, no, scratch that. I'm going to attempt to dash behind this large rock up over here.
Alright, you choose to reposition yourself. As you do, it is going to take an opportunity attack against you as its maw just goes for it. I mean, let's just hope it misses.
I mean, it's not.
I mean, it's possible.
No.
No, okay, I don't know why. Hold on. No, that wasn't disadvantage, but I keep trying to click the disadvantage and it's like not triggering it.
It doesn't matter. He has a plus 19 and my AC is 16.
But a one could fail. Oh, okay. You know, I'm just saying. So here's what happens because you didn't believe in the one.
No.
It doesn't just open its maw and take a bite. You see him open his maw and realize that this son of a bitch is no bigger than the fake eagle it just ate, and just swallows you.
That's Tommy.
Hi guys.
Way out. You're okay.
You are blinded. You are restrained. You have total cover. It can't hit you. They can't hit you. Nothing outside of it can hit you.
That's great.
But there's a smell.
Warm and cozy.
Oh, it's getting warm. It's definitely getting warm.
Great guy.
You also do take a little bit of damage.
Oh, yeah. Just a little on top.
Just a little bit of, just a little 40 in the, a little 40 right there.
Lance attacks. 4 lance attacks.
As you just get wrecked inside, as you start tumbling through its digestive system, get squeezed, get released, get squeezed, get released, and then poof, popped into some large orifice within.
Get Tommy out.
Davy Croquette, you just lost Tommy. Tommy's missing. He backs up. He realizes this thing is getting way too close.
It's like, nah, fuck this.
I'm still greater than 30.
You got your bonus too.
Oh, I'm gonna do another headshot.
You got it.
Do it.
Seemed to work last time.
Absolutely hits.
Crap.
Oh wait! I get to roll it. I have to roll 2 because it's still at advantage. Wait,
Aiming for that crit.
yeah, no, still didn't make it. Okay. So,
29 on a 16. Damn. Sure wish I got that crit. You do 10 points of damage. I mean, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll, but it's a plus 10 con. I'm just saying. So if I get a 1, I fail. I don't. So as you fire again, this one hits like the side of his horn, and you miss it because it's so focused on digesting Tommy at the moment that its head is a little covered as it's like. Go ahead, continue your brush.
well, I mean, technically, I can still do this 2 more times.
That's
It doesn't
totally
say I'm
fine.
limited.
It does actually. It says you're limited based off your proficiency and your.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
something.
I have 4 total,
Yeah.
right? That I can, so I can try.
So you
to
can do it 2 more
headshot
times.
again. Yeah, I'm gonna try it again.
I mean, that was a pretty smart move. It really increased you guys' odds
For
of
everything
dying
you
slower.
got, there's no reason saving this dude. We might not get another game.
You hit. Look at it, guys. All you gotta roll is a 17 for Cletus to hit something. You do 18 points of damage.
You're the only one doing damage this thing.
It passes. it's possible to fail. You fire again.
Last headshot.
I could have put,
It's
I
just
could have
about-
put the X on. I gotta do it on
Oh
Chosen.
no! It was
I got one more.
close to a fucking 20.
You firing again. The last bullet just ricochets off. Goes off in the distance.
This is my last attack.
Alright. Oops. Boom. Alrighty. Not bad. You're doing some decent damage. Not bad. Way more damage than what happened last time they encountered this thing. I mean, I think it was like 10 damage that happened last time. And then everyone got swallowed but Jaunty. So, you guys are doing pretty good.
Bring this boy down.
Cletus.
It's time.
It is
Hey, you ain't my friend.
It's regular attacks now, so.
That's gonna be rough.
Well, I mean, you have the doctor there, so it would be an advantage for you still.
Oh yeah, there you go.
For melee users. Because the doctor's there.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I'm almost actually back too.
Like that. He's almost really there. The doctor is there.
So my question is, would a 25 hit?
I don't know. Would a
26.
25 hit? Did you roll a 25?
26? Because I can force a 25 with using my portent.
Look, here's what I'm saying is if you do it, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, you already know what 24 misses, so what, I mean, yeah, like, what do you gotta lose?
17 automatically.
Okay.
That'll take it to a 25.
You roll with a 25 as you punch the shit out of its toe. You hear a crack. You make contact, my friend.
I finally hit it. I hit the dinosaur.
Minimum damage.
Stunning strike.
You use.
Stunning strike for you, sir. And I used.
A con save, yes. Let's make the Tarrasque do more con saves. It loves
Oh, is it?
It says Tarrasque fails.
Oh, okay. Forget
Too late. No, you already did it. I could fail. Don't lose
He
faith.
already says he failed.
He's got a 1
Oh.
out of 20 chance.
I mean, yeah, I'll give it to you. See, I didn't even get a roll because you targeted it and you did your job. It rolled an 11. It rolled a 1. It rolled a 1.
Go freaking.
That's the only way it can have an 11. It rolled a 1. it's a 1d20 plus 10 equals 11. That has to be a 1.
Oh my God.
It was like a
You
little
punch
piece
it.
of skin on his finger and he ripped it off.
Oh no! What happened was you polished that you buffed the hell out of that one toe so well that you didn't realize you were slowly fragiling its cover and its sheen as you finally gave it one good sucker punch because you were mad about it swallowing the angry guy. You know, don't you guys realize that if you put a nail into someone's fingertips, it's like the most sensitive nerve on the body? You basically just like found that perfect point of pressure, and you don't even realize you stunned it. You just punched it, and it's just no longer moving. It's just like, like it's standing there. Like I can describe it any other way. There's nothing happening.
Run.
I love it. The last fails.
A force punch, a force hit, stun. Very impressive.
Taras got turf toe.
Continue your onslaught at advantage.
That's a screenshot.
You have advantage at this point. Do you dare? Do you guys run? Do you hit it? What do you do? It's until the end of your next turn, so I mean, it's a long time.
Furries. Throw 'em out. Man. Hide that shit. I got 17!
Oh, you got him. There
Oh
it
my
is.
God.
All of a sudden, you know.
Now I can throw 17.
You do 11 points of damage. Oh wait, yeah. Why does your damage separate? Out of curiosity.
Is my damage separate?
Yeah, like when you had clicked the damage, it didn't keep it in the same card.
Yeah, Alex, you need to pin that to.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm using other forces.
Oh,
to the
the
chat.
okay.
I'm
One sec.
trying to use my fighter unarmed.
Oh, so maybe that might. I don't know. I really don't know. You're good. That misses.
I polished the other toe now.
you realize that you finished with one. You go to buffer the other. You go to prepare.
I'm all about those, what's it called, pedigrees? The thing where you make that all fancy.
You heard about it in the fancy city.
Yeah. That was my turn.
All right, that's it. Dr. Gutner.
So I'm healed up. Tommy is being swallowed. Cletus, does he look fine?
He looks totally great. He looks like he's having fun. Cletus is doing the one thing you were all supposed to do, was have fun, and everyone's stressing and worried about their life, and Cletus is like, just smack him. Just smack everything you see.
Tommy's the only one that has damage on him.
Yeah, but you guys are definitely all sweating. You guys are all sweating, but Cletus.
Just chilling on there by his foot. Hypnotic pattern.
Pattern!
Okay, we got a wisdom save
Now that
incoming.
my suit is going again. I'm casting it. at
They
third
both
level.
have to make it.
Yeah.
I pass. Does Cletus pass?
There it is. It asked me for it now.
Oh, it's asking me to make it.
Oh no, you don't. You're good. It doesn't affect you.
A one! We needed the terrestrial one!
Your friend out with it. Hooray!
What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
It's experimental technology!
Why is there a box around? Why is there a box around Navy?
Yeah, sorry, I clicked on you by accident.
Who's attacking Davy?
I run 25
Crazy.
feet away.
The doctor.
We're gonna sleep and run away.
The doctor revenges the Tarrasque against Cletus.
What are you doing?
These aren't babies. Why? You're just gonna eat him first so you can get away. You did it on purpose.
Some of you may die, but that is a risk I'm willing to take.
It looks up and it's just like doesn't care. Cletus is like, wow.
The most neutral evil thing you can do. Knock your friend out from the rest.
So here's how this is gonna work. You guys get 3 more rounds. Unfortunately, it might end on Cletus's. We'll see what happens because it's no longer stunned at the end of Cletus's turn. Cletus cannot make a saving throw. He is fucked. He cannot do a single thing to save himself. So it's all up to Shugo and Davy. Maybe Tommy. Say it again. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me, please.
Wait,
Please shoot me.
is hypnotic pattern concentration?
It is.
You could just drop.
He would have to though, but he doesn't. He didn't, and it's not his turn. So,
You can do it.
Shugo.
Covers his escape. He's running off.
You can do free actions.
You could do your turn, Shugo. I think the doctor is a little confused on.
Rules lawyer assists in life.
Cletus.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
My go. All right. Yeah.
It's all
Fuck
you.
it. Things still hexed. I got 1/4 level spell slot left, so wait and put my arms out again. Getting this fucking thing out of here.
You go for banishment again.
Banish. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Now it's a straight roll?
And it was charisma,
Wait,
right?
you banished him while
Charisma,
I'm inside
yeah,
him? Do I
'cause
also
he's-
get banished?
I think so.
No, it's just a one target.
Oh,
So he's just
no.
Oh,
flat
so
roll.
he disappeared in the air. Oh my god.
Didn't work.
Oh my
Didn't
god.
work.
Nope.
Anywhere.
Didn't work.
Why couldn't it be a strength or dex?
Because it would auto.
Oh my god. Like, I guess a Tarrasque does have a lot of charisma, right?
Yeah,
Like,
oh.
it's just sacred days.
You
It's
know,
just all its stats
It's-
are boosted. That's what it is.
But charisma is supposed to be your looks.
it's supposed to be.
Charisma- no,
It's supposed to be all kinds of things.
Like, the
Dragons
weight
have really
like
high
yours.
charisma
The
though.
doctor wasn't going against us. We did.
Anything else, Shugo?
I'm looking to see. I have a bonus action and
Okay.
a move left.
The
Trying to
doctor
see if I have
told all of
anything.
us to flee.
Doing just that.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
why he went go
spiritual
misty
weapon.
step.
Oh, a crit!
Spiritual weapon for a crit. Let me grab that spiritual weapon 1 second. This
20 damage.
this little sliver of a sword just goes up and stab for 20 points of wait, how much damage? 7 damage? 20? 20.
Yeah,
That's solid.
20, yeah.
That's solid. He does 20 points of damage as this little spiritual weapon just slices through it spectrally, though you do not see any gushing or cut. It is all organically magical. Anything else, Shugo?
I'll move back 30 feet.
You back it up. Yeah, it's because this is the size of the map. You guys have already hit the farthest barrier, but you guys are further away. Tell me, Britches, you need to do me a favor, good sir. And I'm gonna take a lot of pleasure in doing this to you because I'm just gonna say, you know, when you had that pastrami the other day and you were talking all this trash about, man, if this pastrami was a thing that knew I was eating it, this is what we'd be going through. Well, guess what? You're about to experience everything you described it was gonna be going through. I need you, sir, to brace yourself for 16d6.
Oh my god. 16d6?
On, right?
Isn't he
Does it have,
stunned?
like,
What does the stunning
solid in
strike
his
do?
throat?
No, he is in the acidic bowels of this thing's belly.
It's done
Is he,
No.
does he have disadvantage? Is he stunned?
No, it's not a skill. He's just in there because he swallowed. It's just flat damage. Oh my
Oh, I
god.
see. He's in the stomach acid.
Tommy,
Oh, no.
Tommy, I'm gonna allow you to give us a not yet exit. I want to hear what's going through Tommy's mind right now as you're standing in this. Literally, it's just kind of like your neck at this point. You know that old lady in Dante's Peak when she's walking through the water and pushing the boat and she's not looking good, but she's still doing it. That's where you're at, Tommy.
For a barbarian where he can, like, save.
He's not raging. He tried to do the intimidation. He didn't rage.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Tommy,
I forgot about
what's going through your mind right now, Tommy? You're not dead. He's not dead, people. He's not dead, but he's very, 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 very low. He is at
Just right up in his
1
stomach.
HP. I missed him by 1 HP.
Is there anything that I can do right now? Or no?
Oh, you also have resilient whatever when you die, right?
I don't know how that would it be if he gets hit. I don't think that's upon taking. I don't know. We'll have to look at it.
Gets damage. Huh?
Let's see. You can.
Don't worry, man. You don't actually die. You just go to another place.
You can attack it from the inside with advantage.
I can?
Yep, you're inside it. Why can't you? Why can't you attack it?
100%. I'm gonna take a shotgun blast like the inside of this thing.
No, he can't be affected. He can't be affected inside the Tarrasque.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, anything within it.
Is it auto crit?
Now, are there any
It's internal
modifiers
organs.
if he? Are there any modifiers if he does land one there with like acid, the Tarrasque seeps into the rest of it?
No, the Tarrasque acid is magically consuming only poor old Tommy.
Imagine it would be
resistant-
something
it's
like a
resistant to, like,
Komodo dragon.
Give it to me, Tommy.
Okay,
This is.
can I?
Uh huh.
For you, Tommy.
What's up?
So can I see basically where I came in? Right. So basically,
I wouldn't say you could see where you came in. It's pretty bleak where you are. You're kind of seeing very weird shades of shapes and colors. You hear a lot of sloshing. You hear tons of sizzling and fizzling, and things smell, and it's you who smells because it's your body, your flesh pulling from your skin, your orifices being poured even wider so that more of this substance can seep into your. It fucking sucks. You are in the worst possible state. The fact that you're alive is excruciating. So you got to make this fucking count, Tommy.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take the shotgun and I'm just gonna press it up against the wall of
You got it.
the inside, and I'm just gonna motherfucker. I'm just gonna take one solid blast. You said with advantage, right?
Correct.
You don't have like a grenade, like a thermal detonator. You could
I wish.
Yeah.
You hit it. You hit it. As you just you let loose. You hit it. Give me some damage. You guys all hear like a. You're not sure if there's like a if it's like giving out gas or if it's having a stomach ache, but you guys hear like a little. Do you have another attack, Tommy? Because you could still go.
I do. Yeah, I have two more I can actually take. So 1 second here.
This is where I wish that he had some of Henry's bombs.
Yep.
You're inside of there, so you're not really.
And you
able
gave
to
us
run
guns.
away.
Why wouldn't we have grenades? Like,
Oh, you rolled a 1. You re-rolled. You got a crit. Oh my god, that was.
yes.
Wow. Wow.
Oof.
It's not bad. It's not bad. That was very impressive. That was very impressive. 19. You know what? Because you critted, I will allow a regurgitation check because that was an impressive recovery crit. I mean, I don't imagine it to
Have him do,
fail.
like athletics or acrobatics or something to like squiggle out of his hole
I
in
was
his
gonna
chest.
say, can I use like athletics or like an athletics check or something like that? Even though I have 1 HP.
You know,
I feel like it's gotta be the Tarrasque.
I feel like personally, you're pretty fucked up. But do you have another attack
See if he spits him out.
or no?
I do. I have a.
Give me
frenzy
another attack.
I
Give me another attack.
Okay.
Using his bat.
I can't use
He's inside of acid and just like swinging around.
You guys hear from inside him just.
that one missed.
Davey, what you doing? You run away further.
Tommy boy, oh Tommy boy, the pipes are coming.
He is not going to be stunned for long.
Alright, so I have advantage.
Yes. No, I think stunned is only on melee. I don't think it actually gives you advantage on range. I think that's paralyzed. Let me check. I'm always mixing them up.
As I think it's
Good point.
And next week on D&D, Jimmy Stitches.
attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay, perfect.
Tommy's cousin. Here to avenge
Perfect. Go for it.
his cousin's death.
And check in with Dr. Gunter.
No.
before he died.
Yeah.
You fire.
Still 18. Bad roll.
You know, you guys should really be going for dex and strength saves against it because it automatically fails them.
24 hit.
24 misses.
But I can't use them right now. Otherwise I would
You hit. 18 points of damage. 20 points of damage as you fire. You hit it another point of acceptance. You did some pretty decent damage to this bad boy. Anything else, Davey?
About a third of the way through this thing.
Bonus action and everything.
Cletus.
Really sucks missing.
Ah, man, Cletus, you gander, you daze, you see a lot of fun things.
No.
Dr. Gunter.
Thanks, Doctor.
Doctor, as you go Misty Step, all of you guys hear as it is now back in action, no longer stunned. Go Misty Step, please. Drop it on me.
Goodbye, Cletus.
Goodbye,
Cletus. You're gonna join
Goodbye, everybody.
And then I'm gonna use
F in the chat.
for another 50 feet.
You're just gone.
Yeah,
He Sonic the Hedgehog out of here.
Nobody listened to me.
And I've been running away.
Bad news bears.
I just also attacking.
It looks around. Can't see Cletus. It looks out to those fleeing as you guys are running off in the distance. Scared. Worried. It just gives one. You guys feel like the trees and everything just moving with the immense amount of force expelled from its chest. Tommy, give me a dexterity saving throw as you feel this force sucking you through, pulling you to the top. You see a light. You see a light.
Is he not gonna kill me?
He can't see you. You're standing beneath it.
Oh man.
He spits. Tommy. You fly out of the orifice of this thing and you're just like, boo! To you, it's all just white. You can't see where you are yet until you splash into the ground. You absolutely go unconscious, but while you're doing so, you hit it and it's like one of those, you hit the crash, it shows everything in silent motion, and then you crash again as you're tumbling forward like you're in a roller cage of a car, and you black out. He lands near Shugo, just KO'd. It starts to oh yeah, it starts to step away. Cletus, I need you to automatically fail a dexterity save as its foot comes to crush you.
Got it. No
Did
problem.
you automatically fail at that?
Go fuck yourself on this next roll.
It just gives you the mother of damage as it just smushes you. It doesn't even notice you beneath its foot as you just get demolished. You're completely prone. You literally are dismounted. You're broken all over. You have the HP, but you are hurt in so many different ways. Yeah. As it starts stomping away, just and immediately you guys hear like a whimper. It just like takes a bite out of what looks to be just a tree, and apparently there was something hiding back there. As you hear like, and it just keeps going and heading off. It might have been the Easter Bunny.
No, the Easter Bunny.
They launched the bunny race.
Right.
So if my character
No, you were gone. Your ass is 150 away. You're fucking gone.
said there was a whole bunch of sound and everything.
Oh yeah, but you didn't. What did you notice though? Because you didn't see Tommy.
He's leaving.
Oh yeah, you noticed he's leaving. Yes, that you do notice.
At that point, like my guy would turn around and start to see what's happening.
Well, what you see before you is your bodyguard, laid face first underneath the water, probably slowly suffocating in an unconscious state, or not taking in air. Who knows? They could have made like a pocket with all that mud over them. I'm not quite sure. You guys will have to dig them out and find out. But overall, you teleport back to your ally as you guys all survived your first adventure on Willful Wool Island. Congratulations on your first DYNO-MIGHT. I hope you guys had some fun in this little adventure. I know you guys didn't hunt what you were looking for, but it wasn't my fault. You guys started killing things, making lots of noise, calling attention to yourselves. You let the guy die. I mean, there was no controlling you guys. So I was like, well, they want dinosaurs.
Suppressed
You know?
guns.
So how much total damage was
Who would have thought that?
The total damage done. How about you could do the math and I'll post a picture so you feel good. I'll
Do
try.
I have good enough legs to chase after it? I mean,
No, you can crawl though. You-
no, the fun, come back.
but nonetheless,
I was just gonna heal him and then go invisible.
nice. We will come back to this. We will come back to this creature. This will not be the first nor the last combat you guys see. It was summoned none other by John T and his team originally, and since it has been brought forth continuously. Real quick, were you the only one who heard it outside of the 5 damage and the maybe like 20 outside of like 30 damage, because 25 of ish was was Tommy, and then 5 damage from Ian.
Tommy
I hit it with a spiritual weapon.
Oh, that's right, you hit it on a crit. So yeah, I mean, you
Tom
can.
did the majority of the damage, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, for a
If it
trap,
would have just rolled like an 11 or like lower, though, it would have failed the DC.
Yeah, I mean, it would have, it could have, it probably should have, but
442
We just-
remaining.
not too
Even turned
shabby.
up its legendary resistance.
234 damage.
That was crazy. Like you did a ton.
Pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly.
Fighters have a very good damage output.
Yeah, we had a party of fighters. We had a chance actually.
That was the thing.
Fighter
If Leo,
rogues- fighter
if
rogues
Leo,
are like,
Oh
if
yeah.
Leo would have made it, he would have also been able to hit it because he had the plus 13 because he literally made the same class.
Next time when you guys go Tarask hunting, you'll have to bring the whole crew. So,
yeah, hopefully we can work Tarask hunting.
right.
So what if it's like, no.
you need like a chronergy wizard to make it like to re-roll its rolls or something.
But nonetheless, you guys did great. I hope you guys had a blast for a quick throw together dino hunt. I'm sorry, Ian, the 3D part didn't work. You guys got better graphics in the long run, but the 3D thing is going to look super badass. Let's try to fix yours and see what we can do to make it work. I don't think it's the system itself or your computer. I think it might be a WebGL issue, so we'll deep dive into that on the Mac, because that I know is a little different of compatibility. But otherwise, congratulations, guys. You survived. Nobody died. Tommy Bridges, you were so goddamn close. I can't believe you survived with 1 HP. I was going to do the same thing I did to Chad's character. I was going to shit you out and call it a Dende, but I didn't get to it. So, good job on your end. Good job on your end. Otherwise, guys, it was a blast. I hope you guys had some fun. And until next time, we will see if the core campaign comes to us next week. As we see what's going on. The Hollow Squad, we have 2 members here. They have expertly avoided fighting a wind god and moved forward into the ruins of Cape Krell. I won't say what they're doing there, but they definitely were up to stuff.
You guys are doing some cool shit.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Got rid of them.
They are definitely seeing the other side of the warpath, so to speak, trailing behind.
They're fighting wind gods, and we were just looking at blood in a camp that nobody was. Just like a bunch of times. Check out these tents.
So true. 4 hours checking out tents.
So how long
We
you?
saw tents and then- we saw tents and we decided to go the other way.
The things that get people. Nonetheless, you guys have a good night. Until next time, jump in the chat.